stories be a buy and no any a monomona about no pay and a yakambuma yade esum was a weekend edition of today's sports na everything come on ewo krobia asante kotoko asue asante ma kudia ba kono no na wone the tipemfo a womo efi Morocco with that athletic club of Casablanca ebebo on Sunday na Abdul Karim Zito or say it's difficult on paper but it's impossible or say a difficult paper no so nebom enya impossible say asante kotoko entime any enkudim details abeba players ekosi akan no edin sempi ena atudwa the midfield lord Hilary Adabo akasam ahead of the game obeto some former players of Asante Kotoko edin sempi ena atudwa ahead of with that Asante Kotoko Accra Sports Stadium emreba mu a ewo Accra no prempen dia na big jomo ewo Accra obeto some ewo juma dino so eno chi Ghana Premier League ebeto so over the weekend Accra so folk ebeko brekum no ne brekum Chelsea ede abani brekum for the besi onim sa enkoye of late mo so betting kunim ewo Accra so folk so Samuel Boadu former coach Emma Accra so folk ni history against Heart of Folk na enkoye kra emfa Emma no beka last season olusuye ewo brekum fans na nsembay na amudi to Japando Heart of Lions womo be continue na fe am fighter na midema womo lead the Ghana Premier League table no and what to say over the weekend afisem nom way any interesting stories outdoor and yadeba oba na ye konko fonko so a obete the major European leagues is back and yabasha on say weekend Manchester United to Liverpool Anfield na amu eti abani ena ele kick of Chelsea ejina akonoa womo twanim sem ombetin kunim Nottingham Forest so obetibi ena anope Barca ebo Girona ena Madrid eberum na wabo ediatia Hetafe na Hetafe manager eden sama tudam afa Madrid one obetibi afa Ruben Amorim latest wa interesting stories outdoor and anope yatransia ere esum was weekends edition of today's sports teaming na ewa ha boss player atna akonya kesiedum enti yebekwaba yeba na fe de ebu panelists na transi na de akam nyina ye de atosom ewo tumoje no so amount live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV show no live Facebook page no so Oyerepa Radio on Facebook, Oyerepa Radio on Facebook, Oyerepa Sports, and no our Twitter, and our Oyerepa Sports, and what TikTok no so now kwa details ni go yebesa say at the Confederation Cup and our Cup Champions League games outdoor etodam over the weekend yensa say emfi Confederation Cup num na enra ena say Itihad among any mastery obia and football and to niankwatna at that games ebetoja and then Zesco United and one neck Galaxy FC and the Ebony na KMKM Soccer Club and Azam FC ebebom enwati oko Madema Union amasuya amne Royal Leopards FC at the Ebosu AS Simba ebetrafie na ane Kaiser Chiefs FC at the Aboso enwati oko ada games numa ye San Pedro amne Cotton Sport ebebom OCS and Start Tunisien at the Ebony na fe nyankopon wa otenam yenya Asante Kotoko on it with that ebebo Nairobi United ebetrafie na amonso etime abo etia ASS na okoko pm our other games no man your Hafia FC amoni CR Belouizdad at the ebosom memfanto anim say academy football ebetrafie na on USM Orges at the Abani Asfa and Joliba at the Eboso way games are Abusiam Abetoja our CAF a Confederation Cup Numa Yaton Sam Atu Anim and Anopay and Tentem Sianshem Uko Champions League Numa Sabia Hunsam SCATM Champions League games are Etoja our Abibraham over the weekend to them Yawo Anti Noir Amane Ali at the Abani Afe Black Bulls and Rivers United and Abebom Silver Strikers and Young Africans at the Abani Stade di Malien and Petro di Rwanda at the Ebosom Rahimo FC and Esperance and at the Abani way and games Ochnam Yawo Colombe FC and MC OJ at the Eboso Saint Eloi Lupopo and Orlando Pirates Abebom Nafe Oko Rimo Stars Amane Mamlodi Sundowns at the Aboso Horoya and AS4 and at the Abani Afe Vipers and Power Dynamos Abebom na Wanya Noahibu Amane start the Malian and at the Abani way the Cup Champions League and the Confederation Cup matches Etoja and Ram P and so Etoja Yankopomwa Exna and you're doing Atuanim Awa Juma Denoso and Tentam Siancham the major European leagues no French League An match day 8 and Ra and I saw Paris Saint-Germain and you man koye and farmer Paris Saint-Germain Omotra Fie our Parc de Princesse Miensam Emma Strasbourg Ekobo Omo Eka Miensa na and then Nice Betra Fie our Alliance Rivera Abusiam Womo and Lyon and the Ebony table and the Facebook room on there to snow at Nice and Lyon and at the Ebony our Alliance Rivera now for Angus and AS Monaco at 5 p.m. our start Raymond Cooper now for Olympic de Marseille and Le Havre at the Ebony 7:05 p.m. our Orange Velodrome way and Manchester and the Eltodrome like Anum Otnam Lons Ebo Paris FC Start Felix Stadium and match no Eltodram Lauren and Brest at the Ebony game num 3:15 Tram na Oko start during now Suya Omani AJ Oxe and a bomb now for Toulouse and Met and Nantes and Lille and at the Ebony 6:45 p.m. and some match num Ebetimi Atoja say and a French League Antable ATM after match day 7 on say Paris Saint-Germain and Ra a draw into Wanya Abanabako at the Academy points who are no I was 17 points before Enra now I was 16 points Olympic de Marseille I was 15 points Strasbourg Tosomi and Sam and also Abidjan 16 points Enra and Onyabako at the account Olympic Lyon at also and 9 or 15 points Monaco at also Enum 13 points Lens at also Encia at 13 points Lille at also and so 11 points and Paris FC at also and 10 points minus of 1 goal Toulouse at also and Crow homework 10 points minus of 1 goal now for top scorers and Suman 40 LED with 5 goals and you make at the Amano Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang chef 3 goals Keba our Paris FC and also a Poromate and your 4 goals and pay you're turning at 2 and him I want to Denoso and 10 times so young Bundesliga Nafe young Tosso Enfi Bundesliga matches out Ebetojam our Bundesliga over the weekend say and I want some see at Union Berlin our Friday night football I'm gonna Borussia Mönchengladbach at the Ebony game Union Berlin Shamiansa Borussia Mönchengladbach anti ante and then Hettenham 1846 at Rafi our Werder Bremen woman and no and at the Ebony Vote Arena our Germany Chrome and match them about me at Tottenham FC Cologne and Augsburg at the Bosso our Ren Energy Stadium now for Mainz 05 and Bayer 04 Leverkusen at the Abosso our Mewa Arena Oko RB Leipzig Kasuya amone Hamburg FC and at the ebe 130 Red Bull Arena Leipzig Chromom and game no Etoja Wolfsburg and Stuttgart ebe bom 1:30 p.m. game no aya Volkswagen Arena Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund Depot Alliance Arena and game no ebetime atoja yɛde nsɛm ɛto anim ɛwɔ dwumadɛ no so nyankopɔn boa ɔkyena Freiburg ɛne Eintracht Frankfurt ɛbɛbɔm ɛwɔ Europa Park Stadion na afei St. Pauli ɛne Hoffenheim ɛde abɔsom 3:30 p.m. ɛna game no ɛbɛtumi atoja sei ɛna Bundesliga table no esi ɛteɛ wohwɛ mu ana sɛ manfoɔ nyabere paa Bayern Munich ɛna LED after match day 6 18 points Dortmund tosum 14 points Leipzig etoso miensam 13 points Stuttgart etoso 9 12 points Leverkusen etoso enum 11 points FC Cologne etoso ensiam 10 points Eintracht Frankfurt toso and so 9 points Freiburg toso and 8 points Hamburger SV etoso and Crow 8 points St. Pauli etoso edu with 7 points Hurricane and LED the golden king chart no na wabona one day as 11 goals ama Bayern Munich and afe Luis Diaz of Bayern Munich as 5 goals and play yatinina L2 on Oyerepa TV on Oyerepa 100.7 FM na uko Serie A numa match day 7 of the Serie A yam fun to just say interesting games and over the weekend so at the amount and then you were Lecce Otofie our Estadio Ettori na on Sassuolo at the Aboso afe Pesa Betrafie on Heras Verona and at the Aboso Minfantu and himself Torino at Trafie our Olimpico Grande Torino our Torino Como 4 p.m. now on Napoli at the Abani AS Roma Abetrafie our Stadio Olimpico now on Inter Milan at the Abani Otnam at the games at Waso a Como and Juventus and a Ebo our Giuseppe Singalia our Como Como Cagliari and Bologna and a bomb our Unipu Demos now for Genoa and a Parma at the Ayan Thompson our Ligi Ferreris our Genova young fan to him Atalanta and Lazio and a bomb our Balance Arena that is former Bergamo and a game ebetime atoka AC Milan and Fiorentina our Stadio Giuseppe Meazza our Milano now for Monday night football our Serie A Cremonese and Udine at the Abani our Genovani Zini Stadium biaya game ebetime atoka after match day 6 of the Serie A Napoli LED Antonio Conte and Marantere Niabreo homo 15 points and afe AS Roma atoso 15 points AC Milan atoso miensam 13 points Inter Milan atoso 12 points Juventus atoso 12 points Atalanta atoso ensia 10 points Bologna atoso enso 10 points Como atoso 9 points Sassuolo atoso enko 9 points and Cremonese atoso edu 9 points Christian Pulisic our AC Milan 4 goals and watch them and wire assist no mienum Ossolini our Bologna was 4 goals onya assist biam Nico pass Como was 3 goals wire 3 assists into 6 goals involvement and Nico pass ultim aye Matthias Suale on our AS Roma 3 goals and wire wire 2 assists Lautaro Martinez as 3 goals wire 1 assist Marcos Thuram our Inter Milan was 3 goals wire 1 assist ya don some atu anim and na anopen tentem som yanko the Spanish Primera División Santander La Liga na fe yanim koma La Liga and na anopen na oko La Liga enra ana say what is happening to Rio Oviedo enra Rio Oviedo amfo homotifie ama Espanyol eko bomo eka mienu abusuam wobantimi anti people are complaining say kwasisi bonom court ne mano mo bio Kwasi Sibu Ghana Darren Bueno what titi bench near Dia into the last 3 matches was started every bench and Ninginam Ankoye Ama Espanol na and then games way and a program Ewo La Liga Sevilla Barca Fonam for Fonam and Ra Mallorca and a bebom Ewo Ramon Sanchez Pejuan na Barcelona Ebo Girona and then 2:15 p.m. Ewo Estadi Olympic Luis Companies Barca Cromwell na Villarreal and Re Betis at the Aboso Ewo Estadio de la Ceramica Yabanya Atletico de Madrid and then 7 p.m. on Osasuna Ewo Real Metropolitano Madrid Cromwell and a side game Betimi atofem otina eche ene Athletic Club Bilbao at 12 noon game nom e total our Martinez Verayo na Fecheta Vigo ene Riso Sadat de Aboso our Balaidos Laventi ene Rayo Vallecano ebom our Ciutat de Valencia Getafe otina ene Madrid at 7 p.m. our Estadio Coliseum na uko Monday night football our La Liga numa Deportivo Alaves and Valencia and a bomb our Menjo Zoroza and a game no betting atoja you don't some air to after match day 8 of the La Liga say and a table room a tier na main front to and him say Madrid LED 21 points plus of 10 goals. Barca atoso mienum 19 points plus of 13 goals. Villarreal atoso miensam with 16 points. And Real Betis atoso enai 1 more 15 points. Atletico de Madrid atoso enum 13 points. Sevilla atoso encia 13 points. Echi atoso enso 13 points. Athletic Club Bilbao atoso enwachem with 13 points. Espanyol Enra Orenie into about 15 points he say and a petit in a tier you can't petit na a top scorers of the Spanish Promotion Santander na Mr. Kylian Mbappe Lotin was La Liga goals and crown 9 goals plus 2 assists. Julian Alvarez our Atletico 6 goals plus 1 assist. Vinicius Junior our Real Madrid 5 goals and 4 assists. Na Ocon Tuko Hernandez Asuya Betis with 4 goals, 1 assist. Yere Sansemina to anim and ne anopay in 10 times Yabecom English Premier League match day 8 of the English Premier League say and Abeco on say Alec Kofia Nottingham Forest Abebom at the Etia Chelsea Memo Chelsea update Nina na Nottingham Forest and Chelsea the City Ground Nottingham game num 11:30 and Tottenham after Brighton and Newcastle United 2 p.m. Abebom our American Express Community Stadium Burnley and Leeds United Abo our Turf Moor Burnley Cromwell Crystal Palace Etranfie 2 p.m. our Desert Park Obom our London at the Etia Bournemouth team Manchester City and Everton Bebom our Etihad Stadium Manchester na Sunderland and Wolverhampton Wanderers Ebom our Stadium of Light Sunderland to Cromwell now for Fulham and Arsenal about 4:30 p.m. our Kevin Cottage London and a game num ebetimi atoja Etnam Tottenham Spurs and Aston Villa 1 p.m. our Tottenham Spurs Stadium London and a game num ebetimi atofem Liverpool and Manchester United bebom our Anfield Liverpool Cromwell now for Monday night football yenya West Ham United on it Brentford at the Ebo and our London Stadium you're turning to him and pay after match day 7 of the English Premier League say and a table a tier Arsenal LED with 16 points Liverpool Tosum Yonum 15 points Tottenham Spurs Atoso Miansam 14 points Bournemouth Atoso at 9 with 14 points Manchester City Atoso Enum 13 points Crystal Palace Atoso Encia 12 points Chelsea Atoso Enso 11 points Everton Atoso Enwache 11 points Sunderland Atoso Encro 11 points and a Manchester United Atoso Edu with 10 points after match day 7 say and a top scorers a tier our English Premier League Ellen Haaland ɛyɛ adwuma ɛma Manchester City wɔhyɛ 9 goals wɔyɛ 1 assist Antoine Semenyo ɛwɔ Bournemouth ɔnom ahyɛ 6 goals wɔyɛ 3 assists afei ɔda ɔni kɔmu a na sɛ Ekitike ɛyɛ 3 goals 1 assist Enzo Fernandez Chelsea 3 goals 1 assist ɛna Ndiaye ɔno ɛwɔ Everton 3 goals 1 assist Richarlison Di Andrade ɛwɔ Tottenham Spurs ɔno nso ahyɛ 3 goals 1 assist anɔpɛ live on Oyerepa TV live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM yɛde ne nyinaa ɛto anim ɛwɔ dwumadie no so enti weekend di matches a ɛbɛtɔ dwa na edi sɛ fata sɛ ote na ohwɛ no ɛna yɛde ne nyinaa ho nsɛm ato w'anim anɔpɛ ɛntɛntɛm so yɛnkɔ Spain na yɛni nkɔmmɔ ɛwɔ Spain anɔpɛ na the players a ɔmowɔ Spain ɛnora awia hɔ ɛna ɔmo nyinaa gye to mu sɛ game a Villarreal ɛne Barca bɛbɔ a mpanimfoɔ kyerɛm sɛ game no nkɔpie mu ɛwɔ Miami na nkɔnkɔtɔ dwa no ɔmo nte aseɛ enti ɛnora La Liga game ɛtɔ dwa no Real Oviedo ɔmo game a ɔmo bɔɔɛ ɛde etia Espanyol no 20 to 30 seconds na players no captain for the tete stance mu ne nyinaa mu no ɛyɛ protest a ɔmo ɛyɛ sɛ game no ɛfi Spain akɔ Miami Lamine Yamal mekɔ Barca so ɛyɛ na ɛwɔ training grounds no or destroy Thiago Alcantara. Onim say Thiago Alcantara no oka the technical team no ama Barca. Na enra training grounds adia akudano ade aye Thiago Alcantara. Na nya adeketwa Frankie de Jong into video no bada so. Na fe ya enjoy Lamine Yamal e training adia ode aye Thiago Alcantara. Frankie de Jong o say some for din common ra. And on Busan say a foot to bay and Oti Emma Lamine Yamal as a captain. And I say Lamine Yamal Yanko Dabi Mu on wing chair Lamine Yamal, dear Onye Lamine Yamal on him William Fear Dumoche on him baby also Pieko on him babia any question oko no our field no sudie the responsibility and it's a bank encourage players no not free I'm a team I deliver I'm a Barca and I clear Obia Juma Lamine Yamal album at the Barca now official after 3 years of successful collaboration Barca and the Spotify forum as a global team now I'm agree to extend our sponsorship agreement until 2030 I'm extend until 2030 the naming right Spotify company also our contract until 2034 and when some anom now you know Barca ni Spain no Barca young fan to just they are hoping to return back before the international break. Maza, nanya sem kitwa o, emra, ewa stadio Raman Sansas Pejuan. Na ya te basa form and ya adaron woman to be here pa. Let us answer manager person react quick after the international break now against Girona otumi etin kunim na fe amotwaso every ho wakache players in the league no obi anji o baby ya bodu so bi league a eno nchese waje league ne betimi aba na fe obaje league no ede ama team no eno ati official statement every Barca so ye etimi aba se club na confirm first occupancy license for the phase 1A of the new Spotify company, meaning that the stadium officially approved say betimi a host fans around 26,000 seats are available. Now I don't know about pretty Barca for the Busom say and Timber returning to the new stadium and I'm so that he are returning very soon. Number you're trying the occupancy license no phase 1B ready now. You're trying to take say you know the full capacity now for your room na Yakopo games and no I Barca for some more. I'm going to tutor Elena Fort on institutional vice president Emma Barca on your return to Spotify company. Let us as to say and I say sir when your first occupancy license now sir when your second and third occupancy license and for Emma Barca and very soon they are hoping to return now for Amaka Jumam our favorite stadium Spotify FIFA Campoon, still with Bonsa, and Central for Busa, Hans Flick, and Rosa Massa, Openier, Mayan Kamaunte. Niama P and I cost to a team num nano as Marcus Rashford koye late or koye late no Master 1 man and Siakai Rafinha Kokoyebi 1 man and Siakai na Lamin Yama Koyebia ya tesa on the audio channel I'm an Abejamabo and on Sam na man for Kikano or sorry a total boost or no they all can say a total boost no crabia any sansum a man for nice and trona yana omukanum and Hans Flick and then some or say Lamin Yama and Femin Lopez are ready over the weekend. Femin Lopez, Lamin Yama, are Fita Amoka Barca squadra. I'm going to share Girona no home. Number unconfirmed, sir. I'm betting about 90 minutes at the Barca team num na Oyerepa and what complaining. I say gamer I'm going to Villarreal. La Liga penning from a person Amokobo our Miami no on that travel 4,500 miles, that is 7,200 kilometers. Now all can say ni players happy with decision no na La Liga for come on mate players na biro international break Amoba games amuria na amasa to Quack Villarreal Massa on better kilometers Mbeka and some puna game no etime ato 20 ni players ono omunyina enya happy with the decision and then sama if he Hans Flick asuye etodwa anopay na ukom Madrid asuya ye team come on Real Madrid team num Nico Slotterbeck the meeting ye say Madrid for consider defeat sir Nico Slotterbeck enya dey say woman sam ebetime aka defender no na amu believe sir Liverpool form afa boy ninti ambeka diet Pamecano na fe amashe Ibrahima Konate and the reporter eka yansano pay na yawo Madrid nom obeka ya Jude Bellingham, Emre Thomas Tuchel to the Sam at the Afro players. Ringadia say Afre Jude Bellingham na anom and a Thibaut Courtois at the Nano Etime Atum. I say I don't think we can imagine England without Jude Bellingham. The Belgian stopper set anom a Thibaut Courtois and I say Sansam na Mumfon can say Jude Bellingham no ni coach problem near Dagenum England. Abeko the 2026 FIFA World Cup with Jude Bellingham or see why be pa at the Ama England Ocean Eagles finance Mienua Oma Koina Jude Bellingham the midfoot danger man on Ayatuma at the Ama team no papa and Gula Wakasa na I say Emra Osaima Madrid nom and who say era of Luka Modric and Toni Kroos ababa na we very soon team nom they will count on him na I see all team come on among 4-2-4 sir after Goulet unyane easy first season with Madrid obeko through difficulties also feel say difficulties nina wakoma we na Champi Alonso system na obono nyamia no kranie asiti ne star no sinya ne wonwa say coach no wagidie e won mo move to Madrid from Ukomwa na say taking krano na openi twadim Sankarensa abakana e won Leverkusen and anya ye Julian Alvarez I say the best players history of football Lionel Messi 1 Diego Armando Maradona 2 Alfredo Stefano 3 Cristiano Ronaldo atoso enum and original Ronaldo atoso 9 until Lionel Messi Diego Armando Maradona Alfredo Stefano Ronaldo original in Chumudu and a Cristiano Ronaldo enti plus way and a football on the office a chance you know wo obi antimi fa no to south place you remember na fe Hans Flick in the full press conference out of Girona gamer e beto dwa eneni na ya the voices no ato ni msampi and ati ato dwa now yam fi na fe yamra England meeting come voices near radio na ya to so at the Afro Hans Flick HMSA no Crania the boys now sir Amoria take quick a sunset or Omulusuye before the international break ever now Wakwa Stadio Ramon Sansas Prejuan and yet Shannon to Bill Masen Guasia and TSA against Girona no a redemption time to say the Kotoko Atemi the game between Redat Athletic Club Inti Yentie Hans Flick.
No, for me it's Girona. Also the last season they played very good. The philosophy of the coach is great, so I like it. And of course they start not good, but the last 3 matches, how you said, they play much better, and also they get some points. At the end it's like that. They have a lot of injuries, a lot of players out. So it's about starting well in this match. It's has to be different than in Sevilla, of course. We begin there not on our highest level. So this is what I want to see from the players. We want to fight, and we have to fight to win this matches. I cannot change it. And this is also we have to find solutions. We have to find players who can start in starting 11. Also we have to manage the 90 minutes. It's also not Lamin came back, Fermin came back, and they also cannot play 90 minutes. So we have to manage it, but it's a part of our job. We have to do it. I'm not worried about that. I know that when we are playing on our highest level, that we can also win against every team. So it's for me more than how we start the game. We have to be there. We have to fight. This is for me very important. Also play our best level of football, and this is what I want from the team. Of course, in the offense there are a lot of players we are missing the last couple of weeks. So it's also about that. You have options, and you can change the game. So it's not so easy. Also, some players are coming back. Maybe they are not on the right level to play. But we have to figure it out. We have to manage it. It's like that. So everyone now knows exactly what we have to do and what we want to do. So it's about that. Also players maybe from La Masia who will be tomorrow maybe also an option. We will see what happens. It's like, for me it's like Robert is totally said the same. So after the first half, he played also with a bandage. So but he said everything was fine. He has no pain. Cannot feel something, but it's like that. We know this when they have these matches, and it's October, November, December. It's also with the international break. It's not easy for the players. We know this, and of course, it hurts us a lot. All the injuries. It's also Danny. It's Ferran. It's Levi, and I think Gavi and John Garcia are different because they have different injuries. Muscle injuries are different. So for Rafa, I know the reason. It's for me sometimes also like about the traveling and all these things. We were before in Ballon d'Or and we came back late. It's like that, and for me it's a pity, because for me Rafa is one of our most important players we have, because he always started our dynamic in the pitch, against the ball, the pressing, and we miss him. But at the end, I think it's close that he will return. So what I said before, all the other questions is we have to manage it well, and so this is our job, what we have to do.
I know I am some Hans Flick at 2 JDB at 2 and pay now. Yanko England, and I pay Yanim Common. Our England and pay Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim team come on and our press conference and Omubusa say and someone Sir Jim Ratcliffe at 2 just Ottawa Chinum and some often say and not say nay pa Sir opinion about one thing not what shows us support no Ukrainian support no man sembe bre anamon for ekano affecting on any team no I say I was Manchester United a team a deliver a big club and expectations no I was so they all can say omunya botrem e ma club no team no e be deliver or they are to just on team confirm say Nasa Masurai be available Nyankopon bo kwasiada against Liverpool and no I am some manager no at the atuja na kata the main teacher say Roberto Mancini obekaya nanui and of course Saudi Arabia amfa amano yesi our hope pa says that we are sorry not Manchester United force amapam Rupin Amorima ambefa onom Roberto Mancini amana koya juba at the ama team nom Rupin Amorim ekasaye ahead of a gamer on it Liverpool ebotna and SMP and oti atujam nano sa omuko games mu na winima ningina ocheche mu Liverpool kuta strong squad amfi dede any adadin now kan wasem.
He tell me all the time, sometimes with a message after games. But I know, and Jim knows that football is not like that. So the most important thing is the next game. You cannot control, even with owners, you cannot control the next day in football. So I know that, but it's really good to hear that. Also because of the noise, but he tells me, and Omar and Jason tell me that all the time. First of all, I can feel it. It's not just that thing that people talk, but I feel it in every day. And again, sometimes the pressure that I put on the team or on myself is so much bigger than them. I know that is going to take a while, but I don't want to think like that. I said that last year. But of course, again, it's really good to hear that. I think it helps also our fans to understand that the leadership understands that it's going to take a while. But at the same moment, I don't like that because we'll give a feeling that we have time to work things out. So I don't want that feeling here in our club. Again, the most important thing is the next game. It's good to feel the support, but we need to prove in football, and especially in big clubs, that in every weekend we are ready to win games. I know that is special for our club. I know that they are fighting all the time for the titles, the number of titles. I know what it means to the fans. But again, it's one game that we need to prove again that we.
I know I am some Rupin Amorim manager, Emma Manchester United, or they are to that now. Oko Germany for Australia, Germany in Central phone believe say there be as England for a margin some percent almost super almost gold no almost gold foreign wait almost fan if Leverkusen almost say what change environment and team na all bonum and no kwa and a bet abono almost born as a team and so munya botrem Emma foreign wait and you ko ye amano unim say Liverpool the 125 million euros and a fan yet is as can tower to whom much is given, much is expected. Now, Borussia Dortmund Sporting Director, last reckon, Nasuya, or there are two just Nico Slotterbeck, or Betiasi or team A, or team B, and your Liverpool Madrid near Jate, or say, season in Rubabia, or Munyabate January day, Nico Slotterbeck and Kobabia, and then some Udarum. At the Etuja inside arrival mra or amuye training near Jade Liverpool nina yere two Oyerepa TV no sunafe why enjoy be na Sam Allardyce Big Sam and then Sam Atujam or say Liverpool senka Sir Alex Ferguson and a coach Liverpool and Kasamonum Muhammad Salagali and Kobatono also penino na onimra wasa ye player fitting mu onimra wasa player way also katim num ose senka anyone no enka ono no obejano amano akono Jessica and slot confirm say makulaya nano and some beto dwa say amene Liverpool go na Mo Salah na also defend near judge now say Mo Salah last season a lot na oyama Liverpool no she goes near judge obia and can be bia and it say go back kwamba na say mistake aba on to be ɛmfa pressure no nyinaa ɛmfa nkɔnkɔto player no so ɛyɛ team no nyinaa na wene yɛ team nyinaa na lusu yɛ ɛno ɛyɛ nsɛm a ɔruanom ɛde ɛto dwa. Alexander Isak is now ready to start firing for Liverpool and slot ɛna de to dwa sɛ deɛ Alexander Isak ɛyɛ ready a goals no yɛbɛ expect ɛfi Alexander Isak goals no ɛbɛba ɔnom sɛ ɔfi Newcastle United ɛna ba Liverpool wɔ baa na sɛ goals no mane adeadeɛ ɛna manager no ɛde to dwa sɛ ɛnkyɛ bia goals no ɔbɛhu sɛ ɛba ɔyɛ ready na slots a confirm nsɛm pii ahead of Manchester United game on Ottenham Yentie and slots manager Emma Liverpool.
Premier, but maybe even more towards the Man United one, because I know how special it is, and I've experienced it last season, how special of a game it is. We know that it's probably the game that's been watched the most all over the world. So yeah, it's special to be part of it, but in the end it's also a game where we have to be at our best, because United, in my opinion, has had a better start of the season than maybe the league table is showing. So yeah, very interesting game, and a game to look forward to, especially because it's played at Anfield. And I think our fans have been so supportive for us as long as I'm here and long before I was here. And I think they understand that the team that has lost three times in a row, they need to be ready, our team. But I think our fans can help us and will help us. Yeah, I think that's what we did.
I'll say, players now, Omusiakai, Emma Liverpool, Nisia Lusumiansa. And so they have to react. I'll see a team couldn't against United. I'll see France no have serve as number 12. I'm a Liverpool Nyankopomboa. Ottenham. My quick update on Brazil. Nyankopomboa. Remember you can see in the year 2025. Last games are in the year in November international break. I'm in Tunisia. And I'm in the Taranga Lions of Senegal. And some Emirates Stadium and a game ebetime atoja November 15th and a game nom atoja tonsem atu anim anopay yanko Mikel Arteta na so ye oyetrene ema Arsenal Mikel Arteta Pierre Hincapié of Leverkusen otun eba Arsenal na onim no and o si oh sabia me nuane Chapi Alonso etimene Chapi Alonso etim kabam efa Pierre Hincapié ho na omami valuable information efa defender no hom or a good addition and MP and odi ebema club na ya twanim say ebetime atoa so na fenema koye e di amatinu Mikel Arteta on Victor Jokeres and on say our onim se pressure on so na Victor Jokeres also say goals no I was say eba 6 matches streak without a goal, 6 matches for Victor Jokeres on share go bia and for Emma team we go monga 97 times across 102 matches for Sporting Lisbon obepiemo ewo Arsenal slow kakra and no ayen someone efi Arsenal so ye to Danny Murphy I say on Jindi Sir Liverpool ebetime ade English Premier League na afi edi entina Danny Murphy all the way to jam and also hwem Arsenal forum say among and LED the English Premier League afi ocha best 3 seasons here every season Arsenal improve and afi improve more the likes of Zubimendi, Declan Rice, Gomongaba, Victor Jokeres near almost squad depth nina I near me fisa I'm a team no etime ade the English Premier League according to Mikel Arteta, Martin Zubimendi available against Fulham. Now Noni Maduake, Kai Havertz, Pierre Hincapié on my lectures on those players after captain on your available and Mikel Arteta Arsenal training.
It will be weeks, no definite date for his return, but he's evolving well. Very unlucky what's happening with him and his injuries this season, but yeah, I think he will be back in a few weeks. It could be, but we'll have to see how he progresses, how the knee's healing, how he manages after the next steps in his rehab, so too early to give an answer. Yeah, all the players come from different countries, different amounts of games and minutes played, and we believe that it was the right thing to do. He played 2 games again. His load has been...
Now, still with Mikel Arteta, I say he brings so much to the team. You know, I Victor Jokeres, Gomonga, and I said Nyama P, and Victor Jokeres, and they Emma Arsenal.
He brings so much to the team, and watching the games back, I'm very pleased with what he's giving to the team. I told him before the first meeting, I said the 9 that I want is a 9 that when he doesn't score for 6 or 8 games, he can handle that. If not, we have to go somewhere else because the pressure is going, the expectation is going to be there. So if you put the number 9 shirt for Arsenal, you have to be able to say, okay, 6 games, don't score. I'm a different player. I start to act in a different way. I want much more of the same of what he's doing. And yeah, once we have those opportunities, put them. I'm sure it's going to happen. Going back in his history as well with Victor, it's a very different one.
Now, Maminko and some food from Nemom before that, born young Chelsea training, and Yama Enzo Maresca, 11:30, and an Obo early kickoff in the English Premier League, the City grounds against Nottingham Forest. Now, the Italian Oko Palmeiras Sasuya, João Paulo Sampaio, Ono Palmeiras Youth Academy Coordinator, or say, Estevao, Emra Oba, the English Premier League, Manfo Kansempi, and the physicality of the English Premier League. I'm telling to be more, or say, and they'll be or intelligence on the pitch, or say, or your player be a lot, and a Chelsea, and a football, or say, on a credit, or believe one mum, say, Kosea, that be a Ballon d'Or, or Betima Atabi, and no, and João Paulo Sampaio, or no, I a Palmeiras Youth Academy Coordinator, Nesma Oti Atujam, and me Anopay, na Enzo Maresca confirming, say, Kopama, ever me say, the next 6 weeks for Chelsea, on to be Siakai, Enzo Maresca, oh, Messi Kopama, no, Obekopi saying, and also we have different solutions to replace Kopama. Also unique Kopama. Ya okwan bebrebe so a ye betima faso enti obi asira nan e wo team no na Didier Drogba a Chelsea legend o say no gani nam fofo do ba bia no mo sere no say oda bia sorry and Victor James Osimhen e say Osiakan e Chelsea Victor Osimhen and they were ama Chelsea oya djuma ama Galatasaray o say deba ko a and ya and it's Chelsea and me amfa Victor James Osimhen. Race James confirmed on fit against Nottingham Forest coach Pese Oyusuna Obensu captain Manesia Kai and Enzo Maresca latest and Okasaye ahead of the game. Na Yentie Enzo Maresca ahead of Nottingham Forest 11:30 on pair.
Probably 6 more weeks. So yeah, this is the update.
When I spoke to you a few weeks ago, you said you wouldn't require any sort of surgery. Is that?
Yes, absolutely. We try just to protect Cole as much as we can, and the most important thing is that when he come back, he's fully fit. Yeah, but unfortunately, the medical staff, they are no magician. You never know that. Probably you need 6 weeks. We hope that 6 weeks they are enough, but it's a problem that we need to see step by step, week after week. But for sure, he's going to be okay. He looks very good, to be honest. He looks relaxed. He's trying to recover from the injury. He's doing all the therapy that he needs to do. Unfortunately, Benoit will be out until December, injury again, and a muscle problem. He was doing fantastic. He showed how good he is. He showed how we need him, and we're gonna wait for him. And then we have Moi, Enzo, Pedro that they didn't take part of the session yesterday, and we'll see if they can train today. Otherwise, they're gonna be out for tomorrow. Reece is fully fit. Reece is okay. It's a big moment for many reasons. The first reason is because since I joined the club, we never won a game at home in the last minute. So that was one of the reasons why. The other reason is because
Yanko Francesco Totti na suye asi in 2004 eka to enebro eka kiti mampoli bi nanka odwane Real Madrid namom no kranie ade aka ye signature na one sign amfa ama club ningina mo nsa na ne do for the people of Rome no elsro enunti and one sign sa signature no am slot on Mark Alexis Alistair and also enokre yehu abrante na last season na oboso Liverpool midfield no na omese a lot of pre-season oko out immediately enti nkakra sa Mark Alistair nom yebesa hunu biem this season. Pep Guardiola na opani ewo Barcelona ewo Bayern Munich now City na adwuma no wode enchana wode ato ho office emfa wode beto akọ na City day and say seme edabedu na me hu seme Pep Guardiola mini o haw no a meja ho akọ na sese me fi store City we can do more. Gabriel Agbonla ho ena edi etu dwasem no kranie sa person a manfo keka ena I was say Jude Bellingham yeni coach ni we issue coach na say no Gabriel Agbonla ho say omunya sansem no omkeka no na Thomas Tuchel enye na djuma o believe say kakra ebe ko yo wie no say for de no on sign go back 2003-2004 season na no wom jana oye ema Manchester City no so san start game na oye na say one give you with England national team with a betting say bonum obetime anya bi abo Man City midfielder Rodrigo Cascante abusuam likely say ene gamer on mebotia Everton ultimate emo when hamstring injury and your latest summit Emma war Pep say no Ukrainian Jack Grealish or a good player. Me and one say or call Everton no nyama fa at the amono opo goals no Pep Guardiola reflected on coaching career. Nyama wa fem and at successful seasons with the teams and free Man City Pep Guardiola.
2035, I will start to think about it. I think in life, in the best is when you have a new project constantly, when you do the same for many, many decades or years or centuries, always is, it's completely different. But I think that, I said many times, that come naturally. Come when the club, or in that case the manager, the players feel it. So we are not the same like we started 20 years or 30 years or 10 years ago. We are completely different. But that is a question of many, many reasons. And when they happen, it happens in a natural way, especially in that club. Like the relation I have with, since the chairman, since the last person is so close. Never will be, we are incredibly honest with that when we feel that it's moment to make another step for the club, for everyone. Not just about me, just about, how many people for the backroom staff, or even my assistant coaches, they left. So it's normal. Everyone has his own desires and own wishes, and that is normal. Now I am still here in front of you.
And no, I Pep Guardiola, Josco Vadio. Why is it like playing under Pep Guardiola? So under the auspices of Pep Guardiola, Yana, et say.
Yeah, so we, of course, as everything you do in your life, you have some good days and bad days. Me personally, I really enjoy.
Which one of your goals do you like watching back?
I would say maybe a goal against Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Away,
Who were some of your favorite defenders growing up?
Definitely Ramos. Sergio Ramos, Virgil van Dijk as well.
No, 2010 South Africa.
2010,
that was a beautiful
I
World
think
Cup.
because of song.
That one. 3 non-Croatian.
I know I Josco Vadio defender Emma Manchester City and Postecoglou. It's always important to win the next game. I'll say I'm here, sir. Obabene at Chelsea and then Uko Italia. I'm some big game ho. I have Fiorentina and Milan and a bomb. Now AC Milan training ahead of the game. Stefano Pioli, Fiorentina coach, or say and Kobepe. Sir Obesia the former club no another time or senior time way and nanka or expertism on any Ebesia Christian Chivu or say every match bia say Inter Milan Ebonum a finals against Roma a finals na Jamie Vardy the main teachers a Monday about the first game ama Cremo Nese Jojo Chiellini and Jene Juventus board no nemu mi yete se FIGC obenya adwuma ho na wako akwakoye enti anopai on Oyerepa TV on Oyerepa 100.7 FM yɛde confirm close 7 no AC yanko na yɛde Kangen Energetic drinking water eni nkomo boss player atrase na bibia emto so Kangen Energetic drinking water wɔm wɔ ha nti yɛkɔ fe yɛnom adi nkomo yusu papa onuma obenya nkwa onuma ahode beba openi good morning
Pacho good morning
say bibia fine
Pacho nyankopa bibia kama
ebeti the next 10 minutes and somewhere Kangen Energetic drinking water mo emu ya no pay
Good. Yɛda watiefo ase ɛda wahwɛfoɔ so nyinaa ase. Ɔmo a anɔpɛ yi ɔmo mmɔde ɛhwɛ ɛyɛ Oyerepa TV ɛne Oyerepa Radio 100.7 anɔpɛ so ɛyɛ Kangen water ɛna yɛatena ase Kangen energy drinking water yɛatena ase yɛde apɔmuden kyerɛkyerɛ ɛbrɛ ɛyɛ yɛtiefoɔ ɛna anɔpɛ yi sɛde daa yɛyɛ no sɛ memene da bi anɔpɛ siya ne yɛbɛhu cause ɛnɛ yɛdidie ne yɛnum nyinaa no ɛwɔ sɛ ɛho hiayɛ ɛwɔ sɛ wopɛ kwan a wobɛfa so a wobɛdi aduane pa ana wopɛ kwan a wobɛfa so a obenya nsupa edi anom na enye aduane bi akeke ana enye nsuo bi akeke o se udi aduane a obedi aduane a edi apomdin bebre oni padua edi aduane aduane a obedi no edi apomdin ebebre eye wakoma oliver ne sa enema we nyimu no sanse wanya aduane pa ni na wanya nsupa no ma eno na de ohaw atete amane ebewie akire no na edi abre ntia no pay Kangen energy drinking water aside business wise ye pesika no yesade eye apomudin kyerɛkyerɛ ɛbrɛ yɛtiefo na anopɛ yɛbɛhwɛ ɛkwan a ɛyɛ Kangen machine no ɛfa so yɛnya Kangen water na ebio so yɛtimi ɛsɔn ensuo a enu kwan sɛ kɔ nipadua mu no na ebio so yɛbɛhwɛ ne benefit ɛwɔ properties na ɛwɔ Kangen water simu no ana Kangen water mu no properties na ɛwɔ yɛbɛnya ne benefit ɛwɔ mu na anopɛ yɛbɛkyerɛkyerɛ ni nyinaa na sɛ time no deɛ ɛnya enough so yɛbɛmɔ mbɔde sɛ yɛdi nyinaa ɛbɛma yɛ na anopɛ Kangen water ana sɛ dem di kan edi tudwa no yɛatena si sɛ yɛatena si deɛ nsupa obenya anom Kangen energy drinking water mepatcho mami ndi kan fa number no entudwa ansa no ebia na wotika mu na wate yɛn kapen ebia open number no ana sɛ ugina obi store ni wate yɛn kapen ebia obenya number no mepatcho number no yɛ 0241 44 91 91 0241 44 91 91 and 0507 37 94 74 0507 37 94 74 me patcho yen hwa de won se abre bia no se ubenya nsupa no ma ejina baabi a munya nsuo firi se ubenya aduane pa dia ejina o community anase baabi a wote no ene be chewa aduane pa ubenya di na ebie de bia na yeka se ye ka na ye hwe ye nananom ma de bia me ba sa se miemeka san se ye nananom no first na ahoden ye adwuma pa na nye se bia ahoden ye nuo bi no moton mo da bi na aduane omudie ene omunsu a omunom na enso be na no omunom na aduane be na no omudie ye hwe aduane omudie na hwe omunsu a no omunom enka ne no ye nananom kwa afuom obefiri braman akokeyeti obenante fom onfa ka enso obeduru no o se de koye adwuma o enye se okono kotena fa akwahwe se obi nya adwuma da bi okodo almost be 5 to 7 hours na wasan antificate asaba braman enti sa ohwe sa kwansiri na ye nananom enka no omutwa no na ohwe aduane omudi a okwafuom a obenya kwansusa na wapoto na te se bayiran pise bi bodie bi na menka bi no atoto no awe na se afumu ho na waye fine owi a ensuo na eta ho na eye enwu a na se haban ate agu ani no ode haban ni bi watam bi apani na wasa no anom obewie waye kama anwoden asipi ye maamenom so omo ye adwumaden ewo afuom a mo ba fie a omo saa be ye adwumaden ewo fie na eba ya awom so a awom so mutimi wo na abe enyinim so a enyini so mutimi nyini che na ne nyina na enye se bia aduro bi ena na omo tonu da bi eye nsuo a na omo nom unse nkane na abotam na nsuo fumu ba nkane na nsuo ta fom na ahaban tie gu na ufa ahaban bia na wapa na wase bia nom ne nyina no na eye oboade anwane nu a ewo sa nsuo nim ena na ebo ema sa apomdin esipi nkane no omo ko afom anase omo dwuma na omo die no enti ebasa na ye papa mo no omo nyini chepa de bia meka se nkane no na omo timi wo ye papa betimenya 70 obetimenya 80 still yet na onya mre enso ene yenhwe ade yenhwe yesi ya yesi sabio yesi enim nyansa no momfa nche mina no pei na yenhwe yesu ye kwan a ye fa so ye treat yensuo ene ye stream se eden fichire ye to ball agum ni nyina edwuma ekoso ye the pipes atutum na edwade ekugum na se ye treat yensuo ne badly nti emwa ma apomdin a o se nkenya ne sansuo ne ma first no kenya ne ebotan mu no ene sa abotan mu nsuo na eba kura na kwabrane ebese no obekwa de ebola kugum obekwa apulutu nsuo na ma enema enkoyie nti kan enka ne nso no sansuo no ena ne yesan ma na ye nananom etiminya apomdin edidi omudwuma sonko ema nyina ekoyie yie etimi edemo omo enti ene ye de hye eye Kangen energy drinking water eye covered by Elder Samuel Elikim Dodonukujo ena odwene eye Ghana for ho ehunu ni say da bi ena ekwan fa so a e treat ye nsuo no o de Kangen machine eba na Kangen machine kwa machine bɛn Kangen machine no ɛwɔ dwobe mienu na saa dwobe mienu no plate bi ɛwɔ tia flat bi saa na ɛno saa plate ne fɛ ne titanium ɛyɛ platinum coated plate saa plate no ɛno na kyɛ nsuo ne mu mienu e divide nsuo ne mu mienu na yɛwɔ dwobe baako wɔ so ana yɛwɔ dwobe baako wɔ fam ɛno ɛna menya Kangen water ana bio so menya saa nsuo na ɛkɔ ni padua ma ɛmoa ma apomden ɛma no saa machine sɛde mehyɛ kyekye mu no saa na machine no ɛsi etie na kɔfare by ɛyɛ Elder Samuel Elikim Dodonukujo ɛde machine aba abɛboa Ghana for sɛ yɛnya supanom na yɛnya nsuo a ɛbɛboa yɛ nipadua yɛnya nsuo a ɛbɛboa yɛ dada setire mu yɛnya nsuo a ɛbɛma yɛ dwumadi a yɛdi no abrɛ bia unya nsuo no ma ɛbɛboa ma ɔdada setire no ɛtimi akɔyɛ ɛmfa yare ne ɔhaw ɛne amane ɛmrɛ wo nipadua ebio so ɛbɛboa ama ɔdada setire mu ɛtimi akɔyɛ na wohwɛ ɛyɛ Kangen energy drinking water asman bi kan a yɛ say other waters no omo processing truly your friends reverse osmosis and Kangen energy drinking water yes so you processing it through what electrolysis into eboa emanso ni be electrolyte ni che say obo ade nwan nuro no asemu kinanti eboa nti sanse nkyene a yanum nsu a yehu nyina no enye say bia Kangen water eyaduro enya duro da bi obi obegina be bia kase Kangen water eyaduro bia yesi ni hu enya duro eyensuo na mum ekwan a machine efa so na adwuma ekwan a efa so ye processing nsuo no ana eboa ma sanse nkyene na yenya no Kangen machine mu no yetimi enya na eno achi no ana eboa ema sanse nkyene a yenya no etimi eboa ma hoto ede bra ema ye dada setena no etimi esipi esita na ye maame mu ekwa afuom no na omo drink Kangen ne de omo de bi ombedi adanse wo hwe television so a na rolling no enti abebi adanse die ekoso e Kangen energy drinking water so ye sanse nsuo ne dwuma edi no dwuma die sonko kra eboa ema nipa ahoden sonko ema dada setena no etimi kama na ebio nsuo no ekra properties miensa alkalinity microcluster and anti-oxidation na alkalinity no we kasa alkalinity na eboa eyi enimafia ewe ni pedwam sebi efa ye dwonsom ana ye gana biamu ana emfifiremu na eno na broni be ka che say detoxification detoxify obody no ama periperi yo eye adwuma e system ni mu ana ye wo microcluster na ye kasa bibia micro no che say tini ana se tani sense unfo wani enhu adekro esusapa nti e kase microcluster property wo Kangen energy drinking water ni mu a eboa ewura we yemogya mu eboa ewura enkase mu yie etimi edi dwuma soronko wo se etimi edie nti eno abia bia no bo se obi tena se cha wo se misisi wo se minasi atata minasi agene ena nisa ne meni nyina no unya Kangen energy drinking water eno ma eboa isan hawo ni amane ni nyina etimi afiri ho obi wa se edwuma ye nsamtwa adwuma ye tena esi mu che ebio ye se tena fa ko che ye be wie bo se na ye body na freeze ebasa na unya Kangen energy drinking water no ma ebesa ne sanu mogya no eno sa microcluster na ye kan ho asem no eno ena di sa adwuma die sonko ewo eye sa ni padua ni mu no nti agbabia no unya Kangen energy drinking water no ma microcluster na ye kan ho asem no ebedi dwuma die sonko ama odada setena atimi aye kama ana ebio so ye wo baako a ye fe no anti-oxidation no enso property baako a enso nam say molecular hydrogen no very high in no boa fight against aging boa fight against wrinkles we say obu ha nanim osua enso na wrinkles ahase ba na obu so wanyini enso wrinkles na nanim no emmoa ma wonim entoso emmoa ma okala enya fe emmoa ma onipadwa ntimi enya kama nti abrebia no say anti-oxidation ekọ mogya mu a abrebia boa fight against aging when you kura usha ana obi ha usha anso he na ni ma ka se wanyini pa anso be kom be say oh we hwe pa or 25 years anso wo hwe say do ni bia ni nipadua ni say do si gina ho ya wan hwe a obema ni be 40 years there be any kwan say basa o so onya aduane pa di o so onya ensupanom na aboa asiesie oni padua ama ni mania etima kama enti doctor your friend Dr. Harwich Otu Webeck 1931 Nobel Prize winner oka say me was say no disease can exist in an alkaline environment was say biaya alkaline wo bia no disease yare bia ntimi even cancer kra no entimi entna ho ono so na discover the cause of cancer in 1923 ono and discover the cause of cancer it is that doctor we eka asem say biaya alkaline wo no yare bia ntimi ntra na cancer kra no entimi ntra biaya alkaline wo o se wu esu a o se utimi enyanom na ebo ma dada setena etimi ekoye me patcho number na ebia otikem na wusi number na 0241
0241
44
44
91
91
91
91
0241
0241
44
44
91
91
91
91
and 0507
0507
37
37
94
94
74
74
0507
0507
37
37
94
94
74 the patcho kanjin energy drinking water so ebia auto party oh yeah wedding o pese do picture e bottle no ho na enema nyina timi koyie enema on ye de serve wase a ye di se adwumani na e wo ho ebi oso ebia o di dwuma sonko na unya kanjin water ni bia me patcho sa dwuma ni na no ye di no kanjin asoye kanjin asoye de bra ho na ebepe bi ye wo brama UGC ene about route o fa number ye a me patcho ofra empanifo ene obedi nkomo na nhihye bia o bia o mani wadi that's it.
Eda Canton Energetic Drinking Water from Pinimfuasi boss player Mr. Eugene Edu Poku striker and any able team in our transit. In turn, pay a cup na show no atwas boss player. Good morning.
Asante Kotokose. Asante Kotokose.
Okay, Baba, when I'm there, good morning. Say, Bibi Aboko, dear. Wabo Juma, for 1 solid hour. Na ujinem gidi from a year and Kofonko soon. Sama who do be beer or ene anopea or de amanonsem no a de abre. Yada say, I say, it's number one kind.
It's according to head of commentary. Okay. Indeed. Now, boss, Stefano Pioli said, near time or person who share Milan. Near time or person who share.
It's number Pamono.
Ah. Are they?
Oh, it's only again.
On Saturday.
Now, once that year, coach once that year,
no fees any team, no. In Kenya time, no person called Nimushia. A person called Nimushia timer. Fees any team now picky a draw.
It's not game New York Pamono. Umbe Pioli a few.
No, somewhere.
Untimi.
Mutim no say
Emma so
more performing a beer paper.
Untimi Emma so. Untimi Emma so. Intima how why
you that keke
enye keke ena enye hwe untimi asemi nyina se untimi
yo
melanti we say just that there yes
the obese goes amamo be creating there
na de wonim se season na ye bon Rafaelia wo afi no oba
chiri na wo chiri
ntinya abotre ko visa kito akwaba
do
bibi aboko de abrabumbo ko shift ko we mame shift ko no mame se bibi e ko so kama nyoma e ko so kama okay weekend nyoma wo ho nyoma wo ho kesi ewom Asante Kotoko
yes
and a work game anyame yadmo china ebe ko so ewo Accra Sports Stadium no me nsabebepe ena sa game no ebe ko so adwuma de Asante Kotoko panyifo mo di bi won kan pa enra me hu se Kotoko players no ene director of communication lawyer Safuduku omako pm ewo Ekusi sen on Asempa FM omni obi na so mo etwetwe nkomo anya asem ketwa me hu se Big Joe so me se nani 2 or 3 days
good evening
Ghana on Paula Domochi ono so ekodi nkomo ewo show ni so omaya adwuma especially Big Joe Joel Hammond na Nana Kwame Dankwa nkran ho de dwuma omadi wo ho no enye eye adwuma ketwa ese na so mbeto aso ama eye Shatawale show no kura ba so na anwumre no mbekwa kopi mo ho na omasa ye omadwene se ene omudi float ebe wura ba bi ti se makola mbe fa Medina ene miaya hodo a chese eduru memre da ni petwa ho hia no mbe wura ho nyina se de be ya mbe ya manfo aso tire se je ne ba
shata no omko shata na nkasa
na shata o ye kotokoni ano ye has ni
mande ase omso no ba omso no ne ko ne nkenfa no ho se komko hia no onu so be stage no so no wa boso so china ye nyina nhia wo afan say class sports union sport kotoko so no Saturday on show beat man on there on say nyima dey afa no on there
all right that one for we fam jumadi ne course no betimi do messages aba say SMS and WhatsApp number na 0241 915555 0241 915555 SMS and WhatsApp ubetimi edo messages nyina fa ho a yebenya bre ne adaje ne na no pay yakan ni nyina e wo jumadi ne so ede ama games akese e basu e wo Europe ye over the weekend mse kese pay wo ne yo china e wo ye Anfield ho na Liverpool omo e to onsa e de from Manchester United na za kunim se Asat enra anwumre na ticket price no I raise it to £535
the list
yes.
One no
yeah
£535
£535
£535
odi the current rate onim is a pound number say the Bank of Ghana dey na be use so abochi 535 nti yemfa pound okra currently at 15 nti 8,000 Ghana cedis 80 million Kaniska
no person o hwesa bo ni bia
yeah
ska o be yefu accounts mu 8,000
aye
ya da hwesa bo ni bia
yeah 80 million
o mu de ni yi unse yo ba na nke yesenke yesu ya be ho like nkasi ya be ho our biggest fixture because Saska we know because of Man United and Liverpool here nti yenso nkoda ye betimi de example yesenka United sorry Kotokone has kaba now no and kesenke do a level where VIP tickets for Kotokone has nka about 1,000 Ghana cedis nge esenka tro da do Kotokone has e be bola upe ticket akohwa because Jibo just about 10 years ago how much was Kotokone has ticket
one yejina
besinde no change yenkoyenim
ebi yejina na
yejina ama nempo de value na tia ba set say Kotokone has Asia but this is as ko ponko for chew eche mu ticket asa no mako enti Jibo my omu de ni and I think there were a lot of things to learn from nyama issue elsewhere. That is if we are ready to learn. Because you problem say ye kasa, but you putting it into action. You be kasa when I say anything, but we don't put it into action. And I think that if you are Kotoko or your house, to see I'll be on Kotoko because they have opportunity to make their game expensive. Because a more opportunity to make their games expensive because they are playing in Africa and they are playing against no other team like WAC. This is an happening. You have to management whoever you are. Just imagine what may you work every now Oko Confederation Cup group stage. Oh, advantage for your games now. Your games to be expensive because the more they will come because of Africa. Now, women, you start getting numbers at the stadium. It's a more opportunity to make amends. Now, you say we talk. But we are putting into action. Yeah, because I need to try and then we just can't again. We find a you or I just get to Jibo. Say, oh, a UK. Now, I say we 500 more than 500 pounds. That is the least too. And a mole stance in no. So we more than 500 pounds to go and watch a game. It's just like say Wabagana. Now you see Jibu, who goes in a popular stand. Rest stand is equal to 500 Ghana. It's equal to 500 Ghana to watch a game in Ghana. Who's that? One family say how the 500 pounds can you who they just bring you to our economy Ghana here. Now you see Ngokotokwan airboy friends and waki. You see Okojina popular stand now you are to pay 500 Ghana cedi. How many people who like will be willing to pay 500 Ghana cedi? So Ojina Ewiem
and the born and Kembo.
And son of my no, and you know we should be heading towards that time now. Kotokwan has a bar. Jibo you be a popular stand. Let's get a high could do 500 Ghana cedi.
Oh, then I am for your concentration in game never soon.
Yes,
I want to say your concentration. By area, you know, when the topics need be a female question discussing. And him say you drew yet to be more Ghana league game. Now you see take it there from cry 8,000 Ghana cedis. And then Cabon and can come on before my day. But a quite many before so free the 20, 30, 50 Ghana cedis. Because one avenue are clubs no Edinyeska a proceed. But you had the last 5, 6, 7 years Sika Ejia and one Eji Bibia and so a dear chan dear son. Other products yeah 2 months here and they utwa dear na unquachina Nabo Nasa only option so auto go one to assemble but DT and a football so intimate and yes sir where your topics ni be a yako yenimno you be hene nyina de aboa na afi Ghana football etimi etu empon Zach yeni kan Liverpool ni Manchester United nyame yadomo china 3:30 ewo Anfield echina be ko say mame the next be 7-8 minutes yem fan Liverpool and Manchester game no when they winning when they din kuku do be winning kwa be no be fa so winning and the aka kanyina no obetimi ra game nim
Jibo
Zach
one thing is very clear say Enra even though Metia and Slot confirm say Ibu Konate fits what's in with the team, but my own say a lot of bookmakers are predicting say
Joe Gomez
yes ebetimi started with Virgil van Dijk yes but Emeka and coach no confirm say Ibu Konate is fit watching with the team you know he's available for the game but because of maybe one training for this you know reporters are reporting say Joe Gomez ebetimi started with Van Dijk now from Pong at the right back Keket then a midfield of Gravenberch, Soboslai, Vit, Salah, Gapu and Alexander Ishak. These are what bookmakers are predicting say based on what they saw Ancelot doing you know the probably lineup and Alisson is not available in Tiabaye Mamadi Shili the Georgian international and a better post mu Edama Liverpool or then United there no changes in terms of the back three and I say the good men come back 4 sending elements will be imposed Ebe Luke Shaw Delete and Lenny Euro as the back three now obey you so no there's likelihood of to get Diallo and Dalot. Yes, there's possibility to say that Dogu may go to bench. Now Dalot Abo on the left side of United offense, left wing on no Dalot. Sorry, Diallo Abo on the right side, right wing on. A midfield of Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Mount Mbeumo, and Sesko. Coach Rendra, complaining say the players need to go a long journey Japan and player not all referred to was Kunha. Otukwan ko Japan eko Korea eti nemmemu officer wa breka kra ko continue mu wa eti Mounts Mbeumo and Sesko will be the front three of Manchester United na mi adma ochira at Anfield Jibo utie coach Efrano Ancelot in the last pre-match yeah he admitted say Liverpool are conceding a lot of chances and they are not creating more chances. When your coach now in Nsema Walker say, are they who are few say they are conceding more chances, and Jibo almost create more. Unsenka who consider more on create more. It balances the equation. But where you are considering more chances, at the same time you are also creating more chances. And if you say another attributed to the shaky start of the season now, or a woman. Now, one area that I was said Liverpool awake. He admitted said Dibo, they are conceding goals from set pieces. On one say
and slot.
Okay. Or say Liverpool are conceding more goals from set pieces. Because on one church they say goals now are considered a few way, you know. Set pieces in the end of the door so year, but just the goals they've considered this season in the league as compared to goals that they've considered from open play. And just say Liverpool the a few way how they are able to defend set pieces say so long throw now of a Premier League the dominant feature corner kick free kick, you know. Liverpool are not defending it better like they used to. It's one area that you have to look at it. Who say at this stage Oma concede 9 goals. If you compare to their peers in terms of Osha Swanum now, Arsenal now they can concede only 3 goals. Jibu. Even Tottenham Hotspur have considered 5 goals from their 7 games. Bournemouth have considered 8 goals from their 7 games. Jibo, Man City have considered 6 goals. Crystal Palace 5. Obaba, Everton 7. Chelsea 9. Sunderland 6. Newcastle 5. And he said, Jibo, so now for table from number 1 to the 10th position now. The only team that are considering more goals than Liverpool, Manchester United are considering 11. And 11 as against 9. But teams that can now, Liverpool have considered more goals than them. So it tells you the story of Liverpool defensively a few way and why coach Nadia to say defensively they are conceding more chances against their opponent. That will bring us to the game. Jibo. So what again that boy and the graphics that the man on United in terms of expected goals and the number of attacks are Jibo Omaye no a few way as compared to other teams now. You understand why coach Nandra and Slot admitted say Jibo a few way. So over United season now the league table and kind of in terms of what more than more bubble. Say if you are go say yes born day. Sometimes the way do channel. And sometimes the statistics sometimes now a bogura. Because I feel way on your skill is expected goals based on quality chances that teams have created. Say chance that you where there unse teams no team go na waba fanchen. United any team in terms of quality chances that they've created, expected goals as enko or Masha or Manche. Until you come now bring it back to what Slot is saying about them conceding chances. So what United have been able to do a few ways, they say, Jibo, free where they were not playing well, where they were not creating chances. Because I remember last season, one of those things that now come out here, oh United, I mean for one day we cry but Bono Uhebi, Bono Oman create Oman Yebia, but I feel no, they move from they are not creating anything than they are creating. Just that goes on to do one in Yambaye. Now, so if you are now called the other one, so the second one now, you see, sir, Jibo, they are entering opponents half one more into your screen, shot on target. Say what Bobo and keep action Jibo, or why more than any other team in the Premier League. So, say keep I saves, or why more Jibo touches in the opponent box. As than I am more as in Manchester United. So, example say they are attacking more. That will bring you back to if what the Liverpool games this season now and how opponents were able to at least create something. What them against Chelsea, what them against Crystal Palace, what them against Everton, show more against Burnley, you understand how teams are creating. Even Newcastle, when they were even one man down, teams are able to easily create something against them. It's often based on what United have done this season. Now, show Liverpool team now. I think United will fancy a chance of at least exposing how poor Liverpool have been defensively a few way in the Premier League. But the problem is, a few way Salah, I said it yesterday here, the numbers in the Swati, which and born able to skin so. If you compare Salah's numbers, Jibo, as to compare to what he did last season, you could clearly say Salah numbers on Eswati or to compare last season. In terms of touches, Eswati, goal contribution, Salah numbers on Eswati, shorter obo, Salah numbers on Eswati. It's on your screen. You will see say every aspect of what you need from Salah in terms of an attacker or a striker, the numbers from last season to this season has reduced. And Salah is having less touches. 49.7 this year, 42. Opponent boss touches 10.5 last season, Afuwe 5.6. Shot last season 3.5, Afuwe 1.7. Chances created last season 2.4, Afuwe 1.7. Goal involvement 1.3, Afuwe 0.6. Eti Liverpool attack one area that then goes to us on Shepa Salah Swati. Now Jibo, over sa diagram when I say I did the skin was what. Then now they are compare Ancelot post match now here, and first the pre-match now here. Or say they are not creating more. And Liverpool attack on Jibo. Obianim say Salah scores more, and Jibo or creating more than any other player. It's on your screen. Chances created, Jibo Shade. Last season, 2.4 average per game. It's game Biano, Liverpool Biano. Salah was creating at least 2 chances in that game. I feel about 1.7. It's Osha numbers winner. It confirms Ancelot and Sabaka now they are not creating more chances. Because the key to creating the Liverpool chances, Mohamed Salah and the form of Swati. It's and Iketike, Ishak, Gapo, the goals are not coming. As against a team, at least for United, you fancy say this year they are creating a lot of chances. And there some say they turn those chances into goals that they were. One idea, born mame, goals teams have scored from open play this season. Honor, at least you see say Liverpool on your screen. And slot say team now other first no. Jibo. Or more actually over 60% of them goals from set pieces. Team men the first Arsenal. Or say or mass over 60% of their goals from set pieces. Meaning, say what an answer.
Metie pa onkomo no yem de metie.
And so
said we see kwedi and as Manchester be good Liverpool china o.
O da say o de nyo na men kan sa kura.
Won sem na kana ho na aka
o da bi nyo na me ka kon.
Say baby aboboko ni nyina che say Liverpool team we die.
Say we analyze
Manchester and show mo dia na say Manchester.
We analyzing two teams now.
To the consumetie o.
Almost strength and their weaknesses.
Ba say wo Liverpool dia no more. To the koso.
Eti o say
na koso.
O say Arsenal team no. With that set pieces, indirectly, that's why he's saying no. And so I say Arsenal team no. With that set pieces in common, they are nothing. Because on match 14 goals. And 14 goals on match no. Only 36% of the goals now on match and from open play. And it's been so much my boy me. We have 14 goals. Now emu 64 from set pieces I just say goals no just say more than almost 10 of them, almost 10 of those goals now Arsenal from set pieces. Just say with that set pieces they will struggle because they are not able to create more chances from open play to score. Meanwhile Liverpool goals no match no Jibo 69 of them from open play. Just say Liverpool too are not scoring more from set pieces, but at least goals no match no. Most of them 13 no match no from open play that or matches how goals no. Jibo, me feel say a better game at Anfield last season. Okay. Amarin. Okobo draw bi o.
Yeah.
I think 2-2, right?
Yeah.
And okay, last chance be a Maguire.
Yeah, Harry Maguire.
Obi afise United I win match 3-2. Na Maguire panya na.
Say United last 2 visits or Mabo draw.
Mabo draw on. Okay. Back 0-0 and about 2-2. See, and one thing that Amorim have done this is since I buy a big game. I think that the defeat I'm so Mekai yes sir this season he lost to City. Even though last season or City he didn't lose against City. And I feel we will lose to City. Big game this season Chelsea he has won. Arsenal have beaten him. And see, this season and I say so buy one thing that why the performance of the team in such big games I was so you know at Anfield tomorrow I based on the Liverpool team that we've seen so far this season you see all our analysis is based on what they've done not what they are the based on what they've done and how teams have been able to attack them and create something against them no and then one say the last 2 results at Anfield against United no say United and lose one no say better also
you benya another draw
like they will not lose there
na say Manchester and lose na say benya obi win near Manchester
that's how I see it but they will not lose there
Manchester and Liverpool china one for
a possible drawing game okay the last 2 results no munya no based on Liverpool resource and modern one way and based on the numbers no one thing that United have improved and they say now they are attacking more and to share Yajibo even though they lost to Arsenal but some with the numbers no they attack Arsenal more the only thing is that Oman should go and a goalkeeping error they go even against Man City when they lost against Man City but they still had the more in terms of attacking more than Man City one thing that Amorim have done this is and they say he's changing the team from say in big games they are not attacking in now they are attacking more and the chances that
Manchester and lose against Liverpool
I see the last 2 trends I see it continue say it will be difficult
based on what's marking game is a draw
yes a draw
say win by Manchester
I don't see United losing that game
oh yeah sure
no I don't see them losing that
Zakito who the Manchester team idio
oh enye menye se mejomodi
Obed na mintu e china Manchester and Liverpool
ma show mo and I made compare team no ba
ojomodi o
yeah be say we are analyzing what we've seen from the both teams now what I say the one big problem United face here was goalkeeping
Timaso
but now Baby Courtois have solved the problem
problem no
solve with Baby Courtois
yate
so Baby Courtois
yate
I be solve the goalkeeping problem
you go so aye di Manchester ne Liverpool game no
game nke ate banderia enka asemesi
yate
but we Baby Courtois
Edward Ebishia nyame ya doma
asemia no
you go so ye di Manchester ne Liverpool game no ho enkomo eno any the big game over the weekend the top 4 leagues Europe also bet me the contribution about the afa game no 0241915555 say and I will see a game no SMS and WhatsApp ubet me there for so bet yeah Manchester and Liverpool na fi apebe you kon be sima nwotwe na fi dia aka no yi be dunum bi de so na mahwe other games so aka games eba so Europe no
football is back Jibo and
football is back.
Oh, it's back in a grand style on the international break in a day. I know Mukudi group or you don't really enjoy quality football or international break.
I say Kwame was say Sapon say Zakito is funny. All his analysis favors Manchester United. Or say all his analysis favors Liverpool. But out of fanaticism, he still tips his Manchester United over Liverpool. And no, Kwame or say Sapon. And I decided to say, because so once a man walking in, na if you value Liverpool
no born a tough idea
but who be we no and I will share Manchester Atari.
None of them favors Liverpool. I'm giving you their defensive woes this season. And my mom, how they are not scoring more as compared to a friend saying or more previously. Coach na I can ask them say they are conceding more chances, but they are not scoring more. See, the
Obed Mamiti
Jibo, the game will be interesting. Na no cry back up. If your ball bear first 2-3 matches of the season and Liverpool United match Baswa, when you say Kazakh benya this kind of confidence. Though na Liverpool team name PK, but normally unbeaten. You will patch all kinds of yes. But the last 3 matches of Liverpool, I'm for a different impression about them. Oh, so Liverpool started, they were winning, but no more tight rope so. And BBK to a bit me pioma to Nchama and Yomaya Basa. But now the conversation was champions die hard. So this is a Liverpool team that is yet to settle. Sanam community enyansi in aso. But enyansi in aso mpuno. On tutum papa soma the onene praying chinimu bebre still or the nipanenim. I will make sure say they are in the chase for the league title. So the belief was with time they will get better. With time the dust will settle. Now dust ne settle and no dear I am between the bebre. And a dust in still and settle here and at Tiafaso. So losing to Crystal Palace, losing to Galatasaray, and losing to Chelsea. I raised the question, say it was the other argument rather. It was a bad Liverpool team. They were being lucky. Say Liverpool were being lucky, no. Now it looks like their argument is more valid than more. No say the team is not settled, but as champions they are not disgracing themselves and they will come better. I hope you understand the two school of thoughts. In Tiama, the tag Liverpool are being lucky 3 matches no more boy, you know. And the kind of resource happen. Say, oh yeah, any Manchester United fan, among some element of hope. Say, hey, Bia, say, we nya but trainer mo technical team ne steady. And Nyoma, Crystal Palace use you, and Nyoma Chelsea use you, and Nyoma Galatasaray use you. Hey, Bia, musum beti me akwa use bi. Again, no bet me akwa he omo ne bomb of mo matches na who said there be. Then a bomb of mo here almost stretch Liverpool sir. You can also use all these things because Liverpool have not been convincing this season. So a Man United cheating in our regime. But when you are regime na wie no. No one be say wo team no. E wa akadia e betimi dia aye dwuma Crystal Palace, Chelsea. And Galatasaray na na. Because there is difference between knowing someone's weakness and having the ability to exploit the weakness. And yepe. Ebi amene wo ba be kontoka. Me ho se jibo. Wo wa ho den no, ese me ben. Me ben wo dia, metimi awini. Ba me gina we. Me ni sa ahoden ne ability na metimi dia ben wo. And dia ba be exploit this weakness and I don't have it. And in fact, se me ben wa. Statistics ni kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo ɔma bɛn wɔ ɔma bu ni nyinaa yɛ ɔmo nsɛm odu nti ɔbɛn wɔ de bɔɔl ne ma akɔ fam maame mi nsa ne mu ha eti me bɛn wɔ aha me bɔɔl crash still no entimi nye effect wɔ so te sɛ deɛ na ne nsa ne mu odu. This is the story. So Liverpool's weakness is clear, but can Manchester United exploit it based on the state of ɔmo team no? United team ni gyina hen. United team na ɛda hɔ no. Clearly, almost every department, the consistency, they are okay. So yeah, Crystal Palace ajibu. I'll say Liverpool 2-1 now. Or started a brass season never started. Community Shield not cheer Liverpool for say obey team no mabo. Crystal Palace my that signal Community Shield no. End to end. Solid midfield. Oliver Glasner team now I know with the 3-4-3 system no or the 3-4-2-1 system no. And your man when he has sent your system you be team na obi. He about than what nebo. Workaholic player in the middle. Run to every space, making sure say the protection of the defense is intact, making sure say ball recovery is intact, and again his distribution is solid. Manchester United nini pebi sa wo mutim no. Ball na kai said the bomber Chelsea. Ebro mo ball against Liverpool no. Ya fa no kren kasem. Say United for no ka no kra. On meji atum say Casemiro ntimi boss a ball in 90 minutes. Manuel Ugarte ntimi boss a ball in 90 minutes. Kobe Manu is not cut in that shape. Enti Caicedo exploits the dominance in midfield. About Chelsea that edge over Liverpool. No. United maybe. Do they have the ability? Yeah, anymore. Sir, for Crystal Palace. Sheboa Osimhen. How are not or run stretch it? Liverpool team no match on board taking. No, I be saying United will be sana. I'll bet me I go toe to toe with Van Dijk, toe to toe with Konate, and make them look like ordinary defenders. If it's about physical deals, if it's about running, if it's about hold up play, send me hold the ball. No, now my chain, I'm other players. I bet join them and you my link, I'm a ball. United will be sana. You talk about Sesko. Yes, fortunately for Sesko, the goals not started, giving him that kind of confidence. So bet me abo. But the question again is, why on consistent basis, Anna? On your consistent basis, and that raises questions. Inti two unsettled teams. Machibu, Baku proper match winners. Baku home advantage. When they say United fans, ni nyabotre. Yemfa bibia antonchen. Say ne do dia den. Na yen create something out of nothing. You bless ben me and say be bom din wo Liverpool team so betimi aye. Unya say din ni bi wo United.
Oh yeah sure.
Yemkwe. Wa na abebo ni wo United.
But say so far the match.
Obo Bruno.
Mbuemo
is not a match winner. Now baby the Bruno akoto no. Ni baby the Salah eko no. Now the Mbuemo akọ.
But Salah said this season the form of
forget about this season. The standard of Salah into now in the form of form. Kunya na masa numbers ya Quebec so ya de. I said Ronaldo has 20 goals in a season. Yes, season the Ronaldo afrope. But now Rashford has 15 year born abaso. The standard of no asset ya man ho. Salah aje top scorer England 4 times. I'm for refi. Into see a ball near a ball league. No, I said 3 goals, I said 4 goals. You want to send the Janin soy. But that same time, no. Maybe a critique I said force, yes, yafa. Into Salah on Lusu say, we train Horia and Salah. These are Alan Shearer Cranch and the top scorer 4 times with England. Though also no born in entire season with England into all collective goals, a man here, the all-time top scorer. So Salah started ball with England. And was stay England, that season was 5, season was 10. And I'm going to 15 seasons. Maybe I'll get top scorers in the So that is the case of the Salah standard. But he's still an influential player that can create something out of nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's going to be an interesting game.
Okay. Salah carrier 19 goals contribution in games wabo ediama Liverpool against Manchester United.
Exactly.
The highest ayenya player be in the Premier League era our Nitima wanya against Manchester United. Musala. Nti wasem na woka no nsefa baby no me ya no ya nti looks like a gamer and the Salah obehye and obe assist
and any asem
so one shot obe assist yento so
Jibo ya play anymore no
you are game no
no still on it
okay just 2 minutes now
there are some players who must give us something different. Florent Vet, Alexander Ishak, Cody Gakpo. Ubeka se Konate mo yes Konate no ayebio waje league nti o kan be brenye but Jibo Cody Gakpo is yet to replace Luis Diaz. No account, but no influential. But what did I make? Modern Mona,
send a Liverpool Jesse the better.
Modern Mona,
why?
Kunate boy, you know. On I say, they know because Yakwaja World Cup na. You be sure more as my Ebia, Mike Menyanam, that a Bakui, keep a Bakui, Mandanda, Ebi Wumbi, Ebia March and Krawan Debida, and so no matter any Akotonico.
Okay.
Oh, Mosi, we are near Becca so. Me have bought one top player on one World Cup there, so we jam. Maybe I'm not leading the team called semi-leading called final about when Timianje. For instance, I can Messi and Timianje World Cup. Kibit me nya players be a net to bench because of Major World Cup Messi Ajibi. Until say now say Messi Ajibi. That's the point I want to make. Luis Diaz score Bayern Munich no. Wama impact. Though the difference of the league is clear. The intensity of the Bundesliga cannot be compared to the intensity of the Premier League. But on flopping, I say Caribbean can't Leroy Sané yourself because Michael Olise now when you're Hurricane now when you're Luis Diaz, the Kingsley Coman crash and Mobian can be. That is how solid Luis Diaz are. Gapu yes, I'm a Liverpool. There's question mark about his position. Key question marks about his position. The match is be saying, and I'll just saturate you. After an international break, you deliver. Me and Bodin say yes. What build you on that confidence to ride? Because there's still Liverpool fans after match because say boy you as a coach you could be yakosu. You hear that comment? He need to deliver in matches like this. Jibo, Florian Wirtz, expensive signing. Honestly, me can say the perfect system for this boy was a 4-man midfield.
Okay.
Anything like a 3-man midfield, Mbuano, it will Liverpool. As a senka Liverpool maintaining a 3-man midfield, not Nakaho, now a 4.
Okay.
So McAllister, Soboslai, Gravenberch, no account. So even when he is flopping, the base is still solid. So they keep the balance. But so we back free. What you can say balance. And what's the player when settle about the level of unbalanced nature of the Liverpool midfield. But if this three or dada,
okay.
This is a game for him. Obaye, the last time now defending say assist no. Ono pass ya mu bia bonto pass na nipa na sha. But the rate at which he's being dispossessed. Once I'm coming fast, sister Nimbem.
On one day, I boy, they do an anomaly statistics at 20. I say, they say, oh, no, creative chances to do.
Majatu.
By more statistics,
the quality of his chances, that even that statistics was questionable. Bayern was questionable. But my point is, he's been dispossessed too much. And then what the rhythm of Liverpool play?
Oh, but one day winning.
Oh, I'm going for a Liverpool win in this particular game.
Liverpool.
But apart from another player, I want to see him do something. Isaac. Dibo. On se makase. Ya matna siahe. Se strike bi ya ade o baby. Na obiso ya ade o baby. No akofa mu nwi no abatim baako. De bia no. Ese baako tu ni goals bebre twene na baako needi.
Okay.
And omu nwi nyina goals so beti. That is what is happening with Isaac. Okay. When he settles, he will be a thorn in the flesh of everybody. But it's yet to settle. United, so no, you will may share the Kunya in Buemu guys, no, and it says Kubono.
All right.
I'm expecting a goal from United, and I'm expecting 2 goals from Liverpool. So a 2-1 win for a Liverpool in this particular game.
Bana mabema some few minutes near where other games in other league, Nebebasu, Italy, na Spain. And after the German Bundesliga, your big game ever won.
Exactly.
Borussia Dortmund or more, and a Bayern Munich and a AC and Ura, Italy, Susua. Stadio Olimpico AS Roma Etnefie and Inter Milan at the CNE. Messages across is Akito and his Manchester United analysis is like politicians and their manifesto. We a Costa, Zach what a Costa and a different bossy the day Abba. Why soon Moki Al Hassan Sechi Al Hassan Yadasi or here from Gambia. And then message Abba. Was say hello, good morning. We and why one for Woodian so solution. Okay. Please, one is the Manchester United versus Liverpool match. China 3:30 and as a game no basso. We so when I was say Good morning, bro. I can bet with my last CD on Manchester United to beat Liverpool in tomorrow's game. No matter what happens in that game, come tomorrow, Manchester United will surely win against Liverpool. United forever. Bafo wa down for ya osankide the free taifa and crying and all this message we abba. So Crystal Palace is having more quality players than Manchester United, and we have to win difficult games than Palace. You analyze our game against Sunderland that we can't win against them, but we won. So Salah is not performing this season. The club who struggles to win games. Are you saying Bruno can't start at Liverpool? We one Faudin and so ya Faudin so bra na yenkan emfa emmau. Kwakululu or say you people like talking about the downfall of Manchester United. And also the our day Abba and no good morning or your passports. Been watching your sports since 2021. Liverpool will win 3-0 and Chelsea will win 2-1. We so why also one for Woodin and so Isaac is just a mere striker and will never help Liverpool in any way. Tunali Tuna, Miami Tunali Tuna, me mate yana Tunali. So on the picture na the one Tunali Tuna. On this message we a day abba. We so why Ebo was a good morning. God bless you and your team for a wonderful job. You are looking great with your Polo Club tea. Okay, me da say why Ebo me da say pa. Mamisha SMS ni mukakra na minyi enusu bi emfa emfree ho. Osiam Edward Bebio from Ashtown. Tomorrow Liverpool will destroy Manchester United. Nso the ode abanonon. We say, good morning. My name is Kwame Bates. Tells Akito and Manchester United that we are winning at Anfield. Liverpool 4, Manchester United 1. Or the free Sokoban a parcel and Odessa message we a day abba. We say, good morning. I'm watching you live from Fouasse. Manchester United all the way. But the message niba na ududin aka ho e de amame. Say hi. I'm watching you guys live. Manchester United will win by 4-2. Update me more on Real Madrid game. It's your boy KT or the free ahiase and this message we e de abba. Dear me de SMA Zakito abebiem e Mr. Kwame Owusu Donko. Mr. Kwame Owusu Donko or say sorry. I just joined you from church. Does Zach have the courage to predict a win for the mid-table team?
No, but predict win. Someone predict win on United.
So say,
they will not lose.
They will not lose. But we will win the game near Man U. Until you see what.
They will not lose.
O say Manchester United will not lose.
And
by say win better man.
Who know the buy? Let me say, oh, who know the buy? And I'm say a bit me eyes about.
They will not lose. Exactly, win or draw.
I mean, they will not lose. Into my case, I'm winning. They will not lose. And I'm say a couple draw more.
Zach, my member 10 and more 10 after YNC near Murphy and the game Cassia or China. Yeah. In my brass and Tokotoko and the work at the AC and you know. Mr. Kwamu don't cause watch out. But was in Manchester United, the mid-table team.
Boss, Elder Frank.
Wash by electric as okay.
Maybe no say inti Martina wa Mazak akangu yeso. Miso Dani make bi. So Elder Maninka na brother for Martina. Elder who's a strong Liverpool game. Elder the Liverpool game.
For 10 over for 10 afi. Yemre fie ne metwetwen eye Kotoko any work game e ba so nyame admo china e Babera Sports Stadium. It's a league games so ho Ghana Premier League games so Division 1 games e wo ho ani nyina na yebedi hu nkomo ansa na asori dwumadi ni so ama eye dwumadi di wo so aba beto aso etiefo so benya bre ne ahwefo na mo so mo do mo comments e de afa eye se de ekoso WhatsApp ne SMS na afi Facebook e bi line so to betimi afre na mo de ni nyina aba obi aminti we
the big game in Germany Bayern Munich Dortmund born mami omo parable na prona whilst we discuss this game. Bayern, as usual, on your screen, Manon were imposed. Joy Boy at right back, Pamkano, Jonathan Tah, Lima, Kimmich, Pavlovic, Nabry as the one behind Hurricane, Olise, and Luis Diaz. how Bayern Munich will line up in a 4-3-3 formation.
Bayern front three. Akito, and currently the best in the game.
No, so far the minister said you can get any front three.
Will you say Ken Luis Diaz?
No, there's no front three that is better than these guys in terms of the quality that they give you everything. Because Hurricane, everything number 9 bia, and then put the minister said is there any number 9 better than Hurricane in terms of what he gives you as a number 9?
Number 9. Says Mbappe munina 9. Haaland so 9. And now him.
And that is here.
Victor Osimhen so 9.
But what's munina in terms of numbers this season so far? Obro munina.
Sir.
Then you go to Olise. I want the side or no.
Olise. From the right side.
From the right side.
So only Lami Yamamo.
But say Obro Lami Yamal free. Obro from
sir.
Obro Yamin that the Lami of last season. No. Yes, ABR injuries can be a factor. So we made some good games be free. But on friends Olise level in terms of this season as we are not comparing them as individuals as a players. But what they've given us this season. Then Luis Diaz. This is a front three that can play and compete at any level with any team. Be out players are one. Luis Diaz, we saw him in the Premier League with Liverpool. Company have brought some very good team. Then what Dortmund? Dortmund will play in a 3-back today. Slotterberg, Anton, and Basabaini as the back three. Koto, Svensson, Sabesta, Meka, Adeyemi, Guresi, and Bear as the team that they will line up. Najibo, Olim said, so far, some teams where there are 2 unbeaten teams in the Bundesliga. The only thing is that Bayern is leading them by 4 points, but Omunyano is unbeaten so far with the German Bundesliga. Born Mami Hurricane and Gurashi. Jibo, as at this stage of the Bundesliga, Hurricane has 11 goals after just 6 matches in the Bundesliga. In the history of the Bundesliga, the highest any player have scored after just 6 matches, 11 goals. And Hurricane Ashe. Bundesliga near Shase Boeing say about 6 matches. No player have ever scored more than 11 goals in the Bundesliga. The highest now Hurricane I enjoy it. Now I don't know why Mr. Mame Gorasi picture no. Gorasi, who said I'm going to match week 7. So all the match with 7 ever can one in the history of the Bundesliga. Ever match with 7 every year no. The man with the highest goal scored is Sergio Gorasi. Last 2 seasons, 13 goals after 7 matches. And he on the record after match day 7. And he we match with match day 7. 13 goals Bundesliga. Now Hurricane holds the record of match day 6. 11 goals. So Hurricane have the opportunity to now hold the record for both match day 6 highest goals in the Bundesliga and match day 7 or 11. So 2 are. So 13. So about hat-trick obey the record holder at this stage in the Bundesliga. Jibo, these 2 teams almost season no Sanabekano different kakra. Whilst Bayern win all matches no. We don't want to do me. The reason why they are trailing Bayern Munich by 4 points. Last season, who's a competent man said Dortmund woman away. In all the games, Bayern were trailing Dortmund, then they come back and equalize and get a draw game. Last season, company home and away against Dortmund in the OPK 1 point. 1 point, I'm 2. That is where this game is going. I think the Bayern Munich form, Jibu, difficult to predict or suggest what Dortmund achieved last season against Bayern. No, or bet me achieve a few weeks ago. A better scoring game. Bayern will score. Dortmund will score at the Allianz Arena, but it's a Bayern will score more. Jungle for 3-1, 3-2 win
for Bayern Munich.
For Bayern Munich, it was the classic now. Because a hormone.
Okay.
Jibu, Italy there. Gasperini is doing some wonderful job with AS Roma. So for more than 1 game, on more winning Yakanina. And Torino the question 1-0 at home. That day I said, Oma boys in super because Nobia wasn't expecting Roma to drop point against Torino, but they almost lose 1-0 against Torino. The good news for Roma is that Paulo Dybala is back. Last week Obabo kakra, and when you're 2 weeks at the Argentina home, at the Ebesia Inter Milan, Namia Duma ende. It's Paulo Dybala is back, and it makes the Roma team more stronger with the Dybala in the team. And a more experienced Gasperini, who did a lot of job with Atalanta. With Gasperini, one thing that you are sure, they say Roma will be in the top half of top one. On the count on the league, but that area, on the count to have a Champions League spot. Inter Milan a very good start, but still now, only just 3 points behind Roma. Or more top on with Napoli, or more top of the Serie A. No, I see this game also as a scoring game, and 1-1. So
Inter 1, Roma 1.
Yes, a game that side game. Okay. For Milan, they have to beat Fiorentina. I'm saying Stefano Pioli. Meaning they are to know because wako good Fiorentina team no. Meaning they are
Obeda downfall.
Wako good Fiorentina team no kra. Omako. Omo win game. David. Omo win game. Stefano Pioli, and he has the virtually the best striker in the Serie A. Moiskin. You know the best striker in the Serie A now.
No.
Why?
Syria. They been to me no. Hey, Lautaro Mubo Syria na urefi.
Unse Lautaro star no.
They be want me
and I'm kind of the best number 9 in Italy. For Italian number 9. Italy so and they were best.
Rotegi.
See the on Libya attack no.
Rotegi na she goes to go.
But team.
Yeah, but he's doing very well. When your environment has a everyone bring it the best in Moiskin. Yeah.
Team pa, and you see when you have David De Gea in push. Whoa. All these guys in your team now. All these games without a winner. How do you pa?
That can run it through Premier League games.
Milan will win.
Quick one, Nottingham Forest and Chelsea.
Nottingham Forest coach Ninti. So and you got Chelsea to win the game.
Fulham Arsenal.
Fulham last 2
Craven Cottage
at home. Arsenal to me 1 win 1 draw. Dibo they double chance Fulham.
Manchester City Etihad against Everton.
Man City to win handicap.
Tottenham and Aston Villa.
Aston Villa. A game is a more of a drawing game to me.
Okay. Spain so Real Madrid against Getafe.
Madrid will beat Getafe.
And Barcelona and Girona.
Barcelona will beat Girona.
Okay. All right. Obed. Braga Kenafi yenye
Barca must beat Girona. League is not out of their range. I think 21 points, 19 points.
Yeah.
They can move to the top of the league before say
Real Madrid
yeah. And boys so GD or Basem. Though it's more like a depleted squad, lots of injuries within their setup. But Girona, the last 2 seasons at Girona, a buy be Real League, Savino Mone, Eric Garcia, free on. It affected their team last season at the point, no more battle for relegation. Girona, though the last 3 matches, 2 draws, 1 win. So they are unbeaten in the last 3 matches, but the whole season La Liga no more 1 win. Jibo, and your match, I think it should be a big one for Barca to crack. Barca must beat them. Getafe in Madrid gave me a very tricky.
Sir.
Yeah.
And then a man tricky.
Getafe for money the Catanasio side of
La Liga.
And they come to the party when Omunye team gets here. I want no more yes, our teams now show more first in England, no. Now West Ham. But West Ham still in that bracket. Everton under David Moyes. Now Aston Villa under Martin O'Neill. Now when you Stoke City under Tony Pulis. Near teams be 6 be England. Omon league, you know, omon timinje. Almost a relegation, you know, omon count. But so be league now. You I saw pass it through them. Apart from the battle with the big 6, you know. So our teams and so when to me and show one now league jebeding. And now opponent to me this or no be bomb me about show one on how. Sana Getafe high. That was Spanish La Liga. No. Ibo Madrid will go the extra mile to win this game. On paper it should be a Madrid win, but be obeko sa match and it should be very very.
But man for race fee. Say if international break by
entirely. Until I say the account say everybody should be careful.
If you will buy any
yes.
International break, you can buy the surprises.
Strasbourg is a good team. Until only PSG board draw and you want one. And almost started the last season and on the bad this season. So I'm expecting a win or draw for Madrid. Okay. Dortmund, Bayern Munich, Dortmund, both teams to score. Dortmund is a free scoring side. Bayern Munich is a free scoring side. Goals being more than 3, I see it. I'll go for a Bayern Munich home win or draw. Harry Kane to score, Sheru Gorasi to score. Both players will get a goal in this particular game. And it's going to be a goal festival. Honestly, I'm matching the 2-1, the 3-3, the 4-2, the 4-0, the 3-0. But this time around, I see Dortmund getting a goal. Inter, AS Roma, Gasperini in Inter. The Gasperini or Eugene.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting to know how it will end at Roma. Roma have baby and for almost independent.
Yeah.
Say ultimate ko bon more than now utru di wo books ma up to date. Fabio Capello did the Oyema Roma. Or did the who pa. Just a crano call and a crown who how yes. Omon Napoli near Deno. Also Juve money is in internal consistently amount for ye.
Yeah.
Until be ya na say the obia that over be unless we are doing something bigger. But even with that, his squire number of years are Carlo Ancelotti try AC Milan. One pa Deportivo La Coruña defeat in Adina. Sa Liverpool final defeat in these were 2 major seasons and Ancelotti could bet me at 4 Champions League titles. They are my AC Milano. Yeah. But still number of years on Man State. So the Italians and loyalty is kind of interesting. But Gasperini is on to something. Christian Kivu, you go. It's more Inzaghi shoes no so chene kakrao. Sana mimi huno. I'm going for a win or draw for AS Roma. Win or draw for a 2-1 scoreline for AS Roma. Okay. A best for Inter should be a 1-1 scoreline. Okay. Chelsea will beat Nottingham. They are going to sack Postecoglou, and the decision was bad. Tima Nuno Espirito Santo abuilding. No I transfer market for players. I know James or the Kubu Europe based on his defensive mentality. So and Postecoglou, you believe in offensive mentality, no no preseason. Chelsea will beat him. 2-0 scoreline, a 2-1 scoreline, a 3-1 scoreline. These are the kind of scoreline I'm expecting at the free Chelsea. Well, City Everton. City must win this game. On the Pepper and checking.
Yeah.
I think that Chris here can answer. I said, baby, I see check here. I think say no pride. They were working on his fitness, and now, Tibo, the guy looks so fit and fresh. And City win. The only problem here, Rodri. Tibo, ACL no. I quite to self football for council. We have players 10. Ombenya ACL. Emu be 2 netimi. After that, Italian boy we Zaniolo.
Nicolo.
ACL. After that, we see that emu be mo. Federico Chiesa. ACL dibo. After that, Chiesa na te say at the point now, all the 100 million kwa Juventus on tono. He was the next big thing for the Italian national team. And then ACL after that or back, Jibo. Average performance. I said, Onyenya had the opportunity to showcase what is in him. Obeka will be to say Rodri recently, and also the Ababeka home. Jibo, Rodri after ACL, I was saying. Danny Cavara, and also the NSI. It's a bad injury. A football for cancer, a pimwa. One how be kwabano. Now because if you read about the process leading to the healing of it, in timwa, it's a whole complicated issue. I will go to it's a bad injury, and it's really affecting Rodri. From winning the Ballon d'Or to a player that was not even nominated because the entire season was out. But Guardiola who say bit me see. Let's give someone like Nico Gonzalez the opportunity and see how things will go. Okay. Everton, for the one who has been doing the job for them is Jack Grealish. But because of the loan rule in England, Jack Grealish cannot play this game. I see City winning Ewo Komodi and Jibo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say Obe na Arsenal Fulham.
Oh, Arsenal will win. Arsenal will. Okay. Marco Silva can't stand them.
Danger man, Bibi Aboko there.
General room.
And you make us come. You go through quick one, a man from pen on paper. Now, if you go through, now Yabana, you refiano no. If you know you run, a man from pen and on paper, baby, or movie.
The statistics and 6:30.
Ah, near Yaka.
And Yatinemu man no kunabo.
You will mark up.
I'm on the phone. The deeper. What the account mind? You want to.
But for a quick one, you room a games every weekend no. Ah, na. Possible resource bit me see. Say early kick-off near Chelsea Nottingham Forest. Me boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Chelsea double chance.
Chelsea double chance.
Chelsea Nottingham Forest. Chelsea double chance.
Double chance. I will say Chelsea behem you know.
Aha. Omu lose. Either they will draw or win. Aha. Brighton in Newcastle. Brighton Newcastle. Go both teams. Newcastle Beshe. Brighton
beat match.
Yes. Manchester City Everton. Win Manchester City.
Manchester Beshe.
Yes.
Etihad
Beshe. Fulham any Arsenal. Fulham Beshe go. Arsenal so Beshe go.
Craven Cottage.
Fulham Beshe
go both sides.
Go both teams. Tottenham any Villa. Na sa match we see yi kakra. Only say Tottenham since 20 say the last 4 seasons. You go international break biaba omuntimi win on Premier League game.
Hey,
yes, you go international break biaba omuntimi win on Premier League game. Nti omone Aston Villa game no, but for yenko go both teams.
And so sir, obi et me share.
Liverpool Manchester United. Game we babo ni zeme so the na penalty appeal.
Penalty in the taba.
Oni zeme so the na penalty appeal game.
Itimi ba.
Nti Liverpool Manchester United.
Aha.
A game Salah to score or assist. Salah beshe and Obe assist. 3-1 Liverpool. It was our game. 3-1 Liverpool. It was our game. Spain. Sevilla and Mallorca win for Sevilla. Sevilla and Mallorca win for Sevilla. Girona to Barcelona. Barcelona win. Villarreal and Real Betis. And this is a double chance Villarreal. Atletico Madrid and Osasuna. Atletico Madrid win. And our China. Real Madrid ne Hetafe. Real Madrid double chance. It was our game name. Serie A. Napoli and Torino. A double chance Napoli. Unim say Inter any Roma game no. In the history of Serie A, yenya fixture bia produce more goals than Inter any Roma game. 532 goals and as our game na produce. Now say league you know the highest scoring side in the Serie A Inter Milan. And the team acquired the best defense in the Serie A AS Roma. Roma conceded 2 goals. Inter shot 17 goals.
Kaish, what a match it's going to be.
Nti a gamer obese ugina ya simple over 1.5. Como Juventus Fabregas. Como double chance.
Double chance for Como.
Yes, they will not lose.
Sir.
Como double chance.
Okay, Fabregas here Juma there.
Atlanta and Essex Lazio. Atlanta double chance. Milan and Fiorentina win AC Milan. Bundesliga Leipzig win ubetimi akọ. Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich. And also so no Bayern Munich win over 1.5. It was our game name. Other games were also ubetimi akọ simple win. Ajax be winning over the weekend. Galatasaray be winning. FC Basel over the Swiss League they win. Tan FC over Switzerland be winning. And after Union Saint-Gilloise also be winning. In Tibafo weekend kakra ayewo edema ye native no so one thing you abetimi afollow ye e TikTok ko search for your passports
or TikTok
ye de ba bia wo ho and the kai wa ha nyina no wuti abako hwe nyina nyame ya aduma wo china Accra Sports Stadium Kumasi Asante Kotoko ɛne wak ɛna ɛde esie ne yɛ bɛfie.
Asante Kotokose.
Oyerepa FM 100.7.
Asante Kotoko. Asante Kotoko.
Manja wusi denka se bomba hakim.
Asante Kotoko yebesha mamo. Asante Kotoko yebesha mamo. Asante Kotoko yebesha. Asante Kotoko yebesha mamo.
Okay, it's in Yamia Mochina, Accra Sports Stadium, Cup Confederation Cup game. Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And now, Etnefi, Nomone, with that Athletic Club of Casablanca. You trying to hear from say work. And the AC and we first leg. If you had the anymore return leg, no, Akoso, Casablanca. Asante Kotoko. Emo static campaign omo first game omo ene kwara omo fi Nigeria ene de esiani Accra Kotoko she 9 ma wa kwara etimu miensa ena fa biokuta Kotoko eto akwara kwhye omo kaba akoma ntimi ante work de no an si page omo na edo ma besia omo amobia ti teams na edo omo to nchen no say ye bo first one first in stage ni wi a na ma behim bi no na work for eka ho danger nti yɛhwɛ sɛm kakra wɔ fie na afei yaba aba abɛhwɛ game a ɛbɛkɔ so nyame yɛ adom ɔkyena between work ɔmo free away ɛto Kotoko ɛwɔ home na afei league games ɛso ɛwɔ hɔ over the weekend ɛyɛ Ghana Premier League ɛna Division 1 nyinaa so ɛyɛ adeɛ games ɛwɔ hɔ ti yɛntie sɛm kakra a wɔ anɔpɛ yi ɛde ɛma yɛ
data midase na 7 buses from Kumasi. 7 buses, 350 supporters. And a continue almost 7 buses from Kumasi. 1 bus from Bunahafu, full already. 1 bus from Western, full already. Western Fono, boss, Ochina, 4 a.m. Pepe, na Omotu, Omomuso. Not just say straight from
VIP buses in Vienna.
And we bus I can see a power.
I can see.
Bus I can see a power with the yank ticket.
And you 2M. Mini bus. Nina fool.
I mean that because I was say Sisia Krandiakoeno was selling the call for and said she said Omo Manijika Kramano because Nipana Ayabroso. Intino I am
na bus biafa say
bus biafa 33 but Sunny Aqua ended she said a Quayeno 14 15 40 50 mile. This one we no 40 50 mile. Wa madaro ma yesre ho mo a.
It's
Western that chief ni
Western bus na yema.
Ayema.
Mono de no so ayema. Fuzi mu de no so ayema.
Ayema bia ayema. Almost no more plans on to 9 p.m. and I but almost as a Sunday 4 a.m. nibi. Okay. Necessary. Almost 9 p.m. to be doing tem dodo. Nti no both muna have phone Western there.
Ayema. Western for be 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
Let's say, and a Bruno force way to say.
Bruno no initial on plan like 9 p.m. and a dream. But almost try some back to 4 a.m. or China matching. Okay. Because almost it's almost 9 p.m. no. I had now could do them to do.
That's all we do them so one.
Uncle do so. Uncle to that's 4 a.m. Stadium.
4 a.m. no. If you want there now you. But who number could be so
much I
mean one do 5. One was after back on so much enough for bosses. If you sunyane, e me do Kumasi be 2 hours. Bible so nim say.
I know what you feel.
Is it cry so there.
7 hours.
Why are they cry giddy 6 hours?
6 to 7 hours.
Into
9 hours. Enti ka omo 4 no. 4 no. Second look masana abosi
abosi 12.
Instead of 4 no.
I want 12.
Okay. Me gidi say
na so mo ko dun tema. Na chikafo na etimi ajo ma home.
Me gidi say chamadachi.
Oh, Western for do so many problem. So mo be 12 Takwa dey.
Oh, the moment for Takwa. From Takwa no ma connect to Takwa fe bi wo aka ho. Na je say.
Na Takwa for ne nko ayi. Enko Takwa dey.
Ahanka no so nya ba na koma ye no straight.
Straight
3 hours time na kama wo yi.
Na ko Takwa for ne nko ayi. Omo nko ayi.
Ana bus ne nko fa Takwa for no nko fa Takwa.
Dey be dey omo fa ayi bus from ayi omo fa car from Takwa to Takwa.
No mo nko join ni wo.
Omo nko join ni wo.
And I just say because me the arrangement that chief dey mama na me yeah. Nti no both regions.
They say nya bono 1.
Bono 1
and Western so 1. Okay.
Ni nyina
they say ni nyina 40.
Ni nyina if I say we dey from 40 ayema.
Okay.
And Ashanti region so no 7 buses are almost say ebe mo nipa 350.
7 buses. Ashanti region 350.
I am say ebe mo nipa 350.
Okay.
Yeah.
So far the order man the calculation na Ashanti region ma nipa 350.
Yes.
By chairman solo
buses na me no kase kra no chairman do say e wo manhia
350
or ye ba kwa arrangement aka ho e bi kwa na bi abeka ho
na Western ne bono eso e ma 40
anti no
they say so far no nipa 430 still eso
se wo fa ne sa de eso but who said ahode ne kase na no
na Eastern for anko
me pacho no dia
me beka 7 no ho
me nim se ka ho about me bisa manya sa breakdown manya no
no enkasa be no unse no ono no what he said was that unse ni supporters no
so ka so recommendation for
omo ko for makolo anti omo no de ma wo omo
e no de mo omo
specifically for omo
na nations omo ni game weekend ni
omo ko sa region ni mu
so mo wone
ene omo wi ano makonnect
omo wi ano
ene nya de
anti omo no so mo ko loan.
Okay.
Hello, I say low.
So say baby mother
club no e bobo
ti no mo wi ano ko so they say enti no numbers no eguso a increase so far minyanya west central east ni central ni we no ni ade nti eno so eno so kakra enti no float no so start from east Legon and pay float no start from East Legon we no makasa na also mba be wie wo obra sport honom na mba be converge na afie no omo de aye ni nyina na tese aye enti ni nyina enso so starting from East Legon. I said the time I mean starting there I can send after na kick start here na just say unity and so boss or say looking at the past records between Kotoko and the North Africans, it looks difficult but not impossible. We have done everything, and even though it is difficult on paper, all we need is the number 12. Coach Karim Zito calls on the supporters to massively be at the stadium.
Bobia ese biano I'm say yeah and enya ka say yentimi mo okuma semintema. That was after the game against Nishi. Adichie na ese bakra to come and then start preparation towers because a game be on paper but it's not impossible for us to win. Yes, this is how I take it. It's very, very difficult based on the past results, past occurrences between the two clubs, and now between North Africans and then West African. You see, it seems to be almost so. Yes, but it is difficult but not impossible. So they should come. Impossibility in Subeba. You don't know the number 12 a year 2.
Number 12 no in who here ye papa as I say you now say there is magic in the supporters when they are around. You don't want to disappoint them.
Medi under 17 call Niger and I any Cote d'Ivoire and I'm share first go. Nkola no so me nkola and I'm a captain on just ro. They also we support them so no monko. Suppose no omo aba mu into monko. Omo ko ehye on tour. So you see the magic of the supporters. When they are around one person baby to bring them down because their happiness ya kabibi asantu kotok na yakase fabulous na yakase the best fabulous ukase then the third one is and we day you never see it until say ya she match na o ma ba no asano bo so kotok we day pa
day fabulous the best fabulous emu day coach Karim Zito so ochina emu be ye day pass supporters no mo bo anan eba ebepie eye agropama so na o say I say football as the attitude of wanting to win. I don't like I will win. Wanting to win urges you on to fight and win. Coach Karim Zito.
I see football like the attitude. You see, you are determined to do something. And to me, I put this wanting to win is the issue. Wanting to urges you to be fighting till you win. But I don't like I will win. I win the whole work, but wanting to win, and you know, when we see them like this, we'll be very, very happy. I think I don't remember the last time I go studio to go and canvas for come with confidence. Shall be well.
Ochina, we are Kotoko supporter. Fa, I reshemu ebra. Nanya reshemu team numu say. Senate biano nkunindie ebetima ye Kotoko busheko no edia. We nyina no coach Karim Zito anamo a auto edia frɛ supporters ne say ometa team nti boss we num na yaboa no edia free Ochina Kotoko game nimu a ye de anopa yi ye ka say ni say supporters no so ye so mfa mekan ho enim say Ochina so efi nei GPL matches no ebibire so ho no ma ni nyina so no ehun nsem ho no mu a ye jagum kakra.
All right, enche bedin komo kakra ewo line so fa Ochina game a eba so ewo Accra Sports Abra Asante Kotoko ene work ede esi eni ye hwe ni mu se ene national supporters chairman ura chairman Sulu ebidi enkomo ewo eye dwumedi ni so Zach yenhwe ya homboabo no yenhwe no ansa na afi ura game na nkasa the tactical side of the game baby obi a the obi obetimi dey win game no the obi anya obetimi dey lose game no but so far yenhwe Kotoko the come of us organize supporters at the Akura game in Yamaya Adma China or Accra Sports Stadium. But for our report of the MICC NHS or say Bono Bas Bakufi or Banipa 40 and above one years like Western 40 and Ashanti region so 7 buses a Kranipa 350 and Omodomo Echo and Cransomo Yajuma as you see a Cassia float air Koswa. They say any float kitwa. T the Omobo Momodin and Amboa.
No, they are doing well. I think that any better preparation than what so far on my own crown. You clearly say in terms of awareness wise, they've created a lot of awareness. Baby, I say Omukubiano Omako, and I think so Omako.
I mean, Chairman Solomon Ofusuware inni enkomo anope ono ene the national supporters chairman of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Chairman say bibia boko de
boko
na enyoma ekoso kama de
o nyame adom bibia ekoso.
Okay, chairman won hihye ne unsusue kwan na opese wunya chitafo titru edi free areas a enye Accra especially Kumasi Bono Western and I remember that say that now we see susu what me nya na pepepe
me nyakwa me fan 1995% e betumi nya.
Okay,
ya better ka say nya na pepepe na je say abamu wie dia na ya ka say nya na pepepe but for now the better ka say 90% no ye nya ni na ne say Sabe ameno ka say Bono for region at the car baba Accra, Western region at the car baba Accra, Eastern region at the car baba Accra, Ashanti region side the Maono nipa na broso ama I say add the bafo.
Okay,
aka ho nti nyankopo adom
Edi Ashanti region say bus say na modeko
Asante region no ye ma mo 4 but asate no anapa na 4 no almost ayema enti na o se me sa add one kamera say almost akwa ehia bi ka ho na so ye hwe ye nti ase ye strategic ne say as much as ye pese di para ba bebre no e o se sika no so koto konsunya sika ne bi ni na ne say so fa bus ba ko a it's around 12,000 12,000 no e fa nipa 50 nipa 50 ne ba no obi auto ticket e be ma 2,500 enti wa anya strategic a o mu se wo pe nipa de but o de 12,000 e ba ko je 2,500 enti no I was say you blended the two. The sacrifice for supporters also mobile. At the same time, I was just getting this team never direct. Enti you the better ticket. At the ama omo motivi ya omo power sensors. Now you the so abwa all the regions. I'm omo tia about that.
Okay. Enti so far no take you do say na motor based on arrangement away sika when take you do say na motor.
Nyankopon ya adoma enru anyumre ni yebehu sika yenya yehu sika yenya be pese yebobbo sika ne so maako na obi ehu sika bia na obi ko atwe sika ma na ye ne apaso a but ade ba ko am ye mu adwuma ne se sika ne na ye fa number ba ko peso se wo sika ko am ye pese ka ye send e de call number ne so the area and a momo number na and a merchant number na this kind of question no merchant number no will be ho and number ye di ni so o me mitrim enti no se scanning na akosuwie na ye shedding na anu hu sika e wo so a na pe ya shed ye de bo regions no na ya shed ye ya kare ye ya ticket ba e di pani bi a se yambo se ne o mbebo aye e di pese scanning na agbo ti embo no nsia no na yehu de o say
okay jamasa na beto ante say obi tie na ofeso no so contribute to e wo sika fam na de bo amamu to tikita kwa be no be fa so nyam.
Hello
chairman
we just ma me obi ewo isle go ha o hu say e fruit no we just so o ma miska
na jini say no de mamo
mama si fam mama mama ye video mene no oh mama so din say asakuma okay mama asakuma sabra ye ka say ya obato ye say fruit o ma iska say ya support yoga ma ye nyame ya aduma o tina no
okay
enti say na me ka no ma me hwe na me fa message line no e mamo na obi person boyan a omoye ye wi asika bia obi dia mayen bia no ke bebu wa konta pepe na obi ehu sika amafo e de ye mwa number no ye 0598 925 923 0598 925 923 edina baba no unique summit enterprise eno ne edia ebeba o merchant number so ma unique summit na ebeba mi amidin Solomon of Suware eba sanso a wonya from so obetumi asende na every permanent ya body ade ba kwa mesa aka ho bi no se Dr. Kwame Cheya oye former board chairman. When you know him say on my 5,000 at the support the program no. After that no, you know he said die hard supporters say national one no. We have 2 buses. Say omo family class for stadium. After omo di anyo ombedi, ombi bi our famoka. Say no so omo man no me support Kumasi Asante Kotoko. After Nations FC almost supporters group no ono so ha ka ba kwa ma o se ene omo bo match wa ka ha ombo match re ya o pe be bia mo mu nyina ada na o china Wamoma Bata Sports Stadium. Na almost so our support commercial Santi Kotoko. I say nations the Ayono and Juma back Kotoko the Ayosum. It is the Waka and the Canada Pepe. Don't see it on us. Naya than paying for Doa. O my moi I was acquainted acid. Naya Siblim say, O my Adam. Na yom de bema biano ye be dimu no kwe te dimu no kra almost a honja no almost a ebuchiaka.
Okay, chairman yeda say na mudu kan so kan te say online tickets no mo talk akra eno na ye say ye ni wo ho.
Yes, yami adam omo talk akra very encouraging and oshe ejuma na na kwa medan kwa ne bijo estati wa akra ayen beto wo na I think say oma ye juma me bo ma baso ene asantoa guys and girls omo aka ha ye de juma se omo so omo nye kwa omo paso aye no I think say ni so ene ne be 4 days me am frɛ obi se che e ka che no Nyankopon ya adoma wo se ne ono so ba na de oda be bodum sabe che ma K5 for ha be gidi se obi a oni hu behia so be bahando do no amo kwan no etumi abayi na aka bo sabe make say ne lawyer safuduku ana afi otu oni hwe ha greater Accra supporters a dem fan say obi a be ni mo mu nyina no obi a wa ha aleso pare onfanyfo ni nyina obi a wa ha obi a
na chama K5 ben wana
Paja say
chama K5 ben.
Yes, chama K5 ben.
Oh mama ne nkasa kaka. Mama ne nkasa kaka.
Mama ntua na mo ba ko bi na me pama. Okay. Eka be de obia school yeah juma edema ko be asante protocol. Say ke video aka do ni. Okay. Hi for supporters and kwan ekesia.
Okay.
Na ina so obia so ye na afọ de. Ko ja asante so aba. Okay. Omu nyina wa ha obia ye na afọ de e dey support commercial asante protocol. Ye ni so do no pa no say Nyankopon ya adoma o chena enkulubie be ba me ne chama K5 ni so atra ba Thursday na ya be gina ma ya adwuma be so Saturday enti ne de ma chama K5 na ono makasa.
Okay.
Hello
Chairman Poku Amponsa K5. Chairman Poku Amponsa K5 me ho ye na so
Yes me ye
okay. Is it there say ya esro there ya chita for there na phone so to say
Yakubu Adam aboni bi ani ya
okay e form ye there
ye papa
di e kira ye nkunim die da hello chairman e kira ye nkunim die da na
na ki abetan kan ha be na ne o so nkunim die da obi ani tia se ye pese ye boa makotokotim ni peja kotokotim so se be peja ni nyina ya Africa eti ya ne kwarafo ebo ye ne nipa dodo na anim se ekwan bia so kwarafo no ebe yi because ye bobo no ha ekoye 4-3 nti ne supporters ni bi kwa be mobu ba obi ehun kwan ye fa so a yetini qualify ana Morocco for so omo de no omo be settled dada because e kwaya mo fa so be cup on betre Kumasi Kroduam ho ekukum na ntwie ne ho ne ma de cup no o se so e kwaya bia so itimi she omo mu sampa ye ne Krobia Santi Kotoko eti aba ha be 4 days ni ye guso aye adwuma se ni pabe stadium because ade ba ko here e pa no nti se ka ye start float
okay
na fin so ye dem pa boy mo den so 13 match sa o chian ko fi e betimi a chiro nyansa
e ya che obi aba ofan handkerchief white ana
o che ba so mo e gwa di nyakopo o de o so che ba so ye ba so mo
ya tete difference two bio difference two
o bobola ye so ye bobola nkasa nti kwan bia so wada o che be so
ai 2020 na yet no ai free the camp of chairman K5 ana
ya tati ade ni e 20 but ya trust ya nyame ya don kran kran be ko emi
Ebabru two no.
Eguso ya mo adwuma den because so enum no unyi omo no wan crucify omo nyina wan crucify omo ya okom omo timi din sem phone 77 previous omo fa on class o kuduru kom anu a water park on fa on se baby odo be kwa akotena niema basa eti ebo modin se nya 3 be pe nya 4 be de nya me afa
Chama waka sem na wokan you.
Work na ya dey. Uka se teams ni da bia abuka ya ne kwara po hia ye mum ye nyina enka no kre ti ball akwara boy na e ball kitwa mum ye enka no kre kwala na ma 11 ye bi ni work mum ye enka no kre
de no o se na ma 11 wo kwara na bi ni work
de bi wo work mu de o cha ball ye sha mo amunya na mu
na chama na work for no one ho mo de wa hwe o mo na hu se kwara no ma 11 e bi ni work
ananim se wonim sa na ye sha o ma na
okay
me want work for me one match is better crowd me phone so yeah come
okay
omo many tactical and omo bo enti zito kata hope eno anu no dia bo pa na omo bo a obi asu se omo be she e ba so
omo bo tactical ti de yan se zito be kata ho
eno anu no
hey chairman o confidence di anu odin o
there be able to confidence anu odin ensu ni eyi ko
Chairman Kwakwa Bonza give chairman better say move float in to so you go so aye monitor say bibia be kama nti de odi beja aye chitafo no ansa de
e wo wi so am person me ka say chitafo no say in fact ya so sa ma chupa ya mon baba yara ya me mo misrom obi am fam 530 mechi ade ehia pa me ya se bibia en paibo into the circle supporters. A down which now I bet him do a fracture or fatu. Wow, the pastor and Mr. Momo because if you other day, the new Muslims one alcohol, Mr. Madi, near Depas Cadapare Empire. We are Mompire now, the airpen, Yamemoy and New Sanka.
Chairman Kwakwa Saki 5, yeah, that's it.
That's what I was.
Okay, all right. Inti ye kwon kan ene Asante Kodoko. Supporters in Pennyfo and they could din common. Some way on the float so the free. But so easily gone.
I'm with yourself easily.
And there's somebody called brass.
I'm saying, Honor, Omupia, Chama Solution, Mammy.
I don't know brass port today. But to a brass port to be a young float. I hear demonstration.
I heard a center of a circle name. Also a center of the circle. Was a Kwame Kuma circle no and Potemo holding and I hold no society the center of the circle no nti yaka circle na kasa ho na circle
na sport da so adwuma
obra sport no won say sport no wo ho de na minim say obra sport na mu no da so ho
obra sport na mu dem say
me say na but me sport no wo sam Potemo no fine that
Zagito you said they didn't come obia
yes
a game in so
we are back
a good game in so
we are back on the game itself
a good game in so
yes
Jiro yeah game in Asante Kotoko and the work Ochina or Accra Sports Stadium.
Duo game unse historically and I understand why most of the Kotoko fans are very optimistic. Say beat me see. Yes, ABR the only difference is that all those games were in Kumasi. We first time mobile outside Kumasi in terms of when they are the home team and they Ochina Airbasono. Nti but historically ope kan sa teams na Kotoko ensuro omo na work of Morocco in countries na uko Maghrebian fans on na Kotoko ensuro omo clubs bona Moroccan teams unse uko honum na countries a Kotoko nsheda and like omo so econom na yes you mention Algeria sometimes Tunisia Egypt import me e ha omo kakra ba nya bebre sa but Morocco dey omo very strong when it comes to playing against the Moroccan clubs and what one of those clubs na so pa but Kotoko ensuro ba kokra when they are playing against them. Two clubs are yes, I understand the point of many baby fees oh so work I want this what yes swati a swati that is why they are in the conference because in K work anchor oh show more than in the Champions League but yes almost I want this swati no you can still not underrate work of Morocco even though yes modern any what inka we expect to say inka work by no omuntimi enye nti no understand that point you are bebrina every eba no do a team they largely play in a 4-2-3-1 4-2-3-1 Karim Zito should know by now say omubo virtually 4 midfielders. The obo on the left side of Omatake Hamza Hanuri or a striker that omo no contain no striker from the Hamza Hanuri no on that side. It will not the back 4 midfielders nunti virtually 4-5-1. But Hamza Hanuri no a striker. I don't match wins no striker from the wings. Dibo, so in a difficult game, what they do is that they play with form for the center and make me a contain opponent. No? So who are the form for that they play? Say Obi Aya available. Dibo, Abdel Ghaffar Lamirat, the Moroccan international. Or what in a double pivot with Joseph Bakassu, the DR Congo international. It's when the 2 pivot so only available be a fitter. Lamirat and Bakassu in the double pivot. Omo Usama Zemraoui. He's a midfielder. But what they do is that Zemraoui, you know, in a difficult game that they want to have more midfielders on the right. Eti omo mbo natural winger on the right there be Zemraoui never on the right. No Abeka Bakassu ni Lamirat. Then they play Northern Amrabat, the 38-year-old returnee from Europe. Who's a journeyman Amrabat, you know, because who call PSV Eindhoven with D or Boache. I think he played 3 seasons with PSV. Or Koteki, I could spend 4 seasons both with Caceres and Galatasaray. Or by Spain, ever bought Malaha, England, or bought Watford, or bought Lehanes, Arnasai, or bought 3 seasons. AK Athens or bought 4 seasons. Hall last season or bought second half of the season or Hall and sign a few way. All be fear semi back after them we are got 38 the jibu o we are nasa and to be fee ababo edama work of Morocco na Maratai. Eti when 4 national midfielders na obono Lamirat, Bakassu, Zemraoui and Amrabat. Eti no jibu obo sa system we na eye o close game no. Jibo, the team no.
Both home away and I say be about away and with former folders.
Away about our system, you know. Mostly away and about our system, you know, because or percent onya more numbers that is offensive in no. Because both here mostly no if you know or go with the offensive the same double people to no bonus but so both here mostly no. Either Lodge, is it Dembisky, South Africa International, Lodge?
Yes, Dembisky, yeah.
Yes. He started when he played at home. No, I started Hanuri. It is over home Hanuri and Obon as a number 9. Lodge, sometimes either Lodge plays at the number 9, false 9, or Hanuri starts there. It is so over here, about with the natural wingers, no.
Lodge can be cozy.
Yes. And so about here the ajibu omo the natural wingers. But so kwa we are no I say overload method no with midfielders. Na ajibu unum de omo ye. And I'm told say enra about 2 days in me no say e din artist asem say kotoko team no omo ye omo video session no. Unum say omo attacking na no about 75% of work attacking Najibu FRI side. 75% of what attacking na efa right side. Only why? Ochina obi antwe di in front wo. Mohammed Mufid. Dibu. Yantwe di in front wo Mohammed Mufid. Onobo omo right back. Mohammed Mufid. Onobo omo right back. He is their most dangerous player when they are attacking. Mohammed Mufid is their most dangerous player when they are attacking. Mufid. No far Fusrabat. And 2 seasons in Waba work of Morocco. Do you me? Oh, pace pa ne strong a yipa a pace milk too. Any dribbling. Eti who's a right back or pace and ultimate chain. So what they do is that Amrabat any Zamrawi, they try to overload you on the right side. And so right on them now, what they do? Attack now. Amrabat and Zamrawi, they shift back into midfield. So when they are coming back, one yes matter you follow them in the middle. It's left back and whoever will play at the right side, left side of Kotokono. I'm calling them now. They almost shifted back midfield. Do you know what they do? They are creating space for Mohammed Mufid to attack you on the right side. Oh, pace pa. He runs, create those spaces, give in those crossing. And I do video session as I go to where no moon say omo crossing pa. So omo go through wins on them now. The first thing that they are looking for is to cross the ball because Haluri our height. Haluri our height. And that is the first thing they do. And they cross. And to launch Okwa he cross. Mohammed Mufid Ekwa no cross. And omo strength pa jibu. And yes they attack on the right side of a year. Now you Adaba omo so based on the videos ne a year obia to share no eye who say Omakofa boy be from Holland about team mu initially na Pereira the Brazilian international na or partner with Abrante Beno Amin Abulfat until this way the Amin Abulfat in the only constant factor in center back one no Amin Abulfat is a constant factor in terms of omo center back one no. Now what they do is that recently this boy from Holland Dino Anna BBB I'll get the name Menya the amount he's a Dutch international. Is it Meyers? Bet Meyers and I told about Meyers and Omakofana Babeka team no. And what they do is that recently they in games that Omonia Bren almost started Ferreira no. And they bat Meyers and Abulfat. I don't bomb as the two centers on them. Now Meyers no Jibo Adia or lucky a pace. Te ya Burton
or your Dutch.
Or Dutch.
I'm going to turn from the DVC.
And yet if you know I'm so about Petro Petro said I'm say another way Romania.
Okay.
But all but not all Burak Banjaluka ewo say Bosnia.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to turn from the offense. Wabo Nakbreda and Wabo Helmond and Wabo Almere City before Oko Romania Kobo Petrol.
Okay.
Then Oko Burak Banjaluka. He's a Dutch. And idea Jibu unlike a pace. It's honor. I bet Amo becomes very, very useful in Ocean game, you know. Because pace the Ocean any pace they do are. So what you do is that bottom and for more. Now Jibo again, based on the video sessions that have gone on in the last 2 days, you know. I say almost just places because Mohammed Mofid, you know, he is their attacking weapon. So what you do is that Jibo in transition, you have to be quick. Because Mofid, you know, Jibo, almost because he is the one who has to attack your left back and get in the crossing. It's a much more now. So a lot of spaces behind more feet. You also na but may no. So who say who say the leakage he leaves space, but Meyer doesn't have pace. And the shot on the left side on one above Peter Amidu, who will strike us area on Abet Amwa and to Kotoko have to use the space na Mohammed Mofit agent Honomono. Any size space na but Meyer to capitalize and punish them. It's bono in transition it has to be quick. It I think say a Nema a friend saying who bet you Lord Dabo. Transition has to be quick in terms of how they release the ball.
When no more attack.
When they attack, especially Joe and Nema, because Omuna looks like say Omuya they are too skillful. They also they want to show boots kakra. But based on the data now available, to say what boys you know say space no major one no. Why not quick in transition because of the numbers that they play. When they defend 4-5-1, who's supposed to defend 4-5-1 because of the move now up, you know. And so when they defend Libya, they defend with 9 men behind the ball. 9.
So we defend with a lot of numbers.
So one more transition and not quicker. What actually 1-2 they all recover. Unya space and from penetrating. And I think say Joe and Nema have to be quick in how they release the ball when they leave those spaces behind them. Jibo.
After the work in our work team, no, their strength, their weakness, Kotokosu areas are. What touch one now so almost strength or more right side of
right side
okay. And our Kotokosu baby almost strength or no more weakness.
Yes.
Why the winning game, Nichina?
Dibo. Somebody ablo with my because there will be a lot of crossing inside 18-year balls. There will be a lot of crossing. And me te say an intimpo name say it's certain to West Kamara
to
start because of that boss now omo cross more no but on also I'm say it's all share because
I'm a keeper ya na ne pomo
say na no mo nations on say entina ko into coaching
for Kamara no me share Kotoko ne yes me feel say the height over the qualities of a goalkeeper, which is difficult. So being a Ghanaian goalkeeper, height, those things. Yeah. But Ejuma one you know kakra. I don't know say you know, I know anasa kotoko goalkeepers trainers no and yes Ejuma na because it looks like the mistakes no. Zagito game biana a show.
Yeah. Because Kwara okay Chibo we got to up. I mean you say. I'm just quite fast to Chibor. We are not on what has at the home. Epifow, would I sorry? No, so why they winning? Joe, I don't see what to go losing. Okay, based on more, I'm sure by now the players are aware of the history. You will not want to break that Jason, that history, no. And you're my parents, and Rakanam a cane dwarfs, Penny. Who's a walk about dwarfs there? Okay, I'm 2 times the later. I know so much me. It's work here, also work here 1 team. Or more Ghana, or Montimini. No, even say has 1-0 Comasi. And I sign a 6-1 bar for Mugino. 7 I don't see Kotoko losing that game. Okay, and at least they have to win this game. Whatever score I mean, there means I double legs there. Even though I will go I can't tell but I think say the remember when your confidence going Morocco near say would you win Echo. And I see Kotoko not losing that game.
But I say Zach, I mean to a bit now after me danger man ho. Edane Edurano no. Is it quite they say a bang. We could say do say the born in a bobu no. Your bobine said your mobile need the supporters see penny for in a more supporters across stadium china. The match na no mobile.
By country and this
for my day.
So we need a bow we not qualifying into Nambu, Marcia, as if Yabe, the more Pamu.
You got something I walk for Abbas Hamley.
You catch on one.
That's what they say.
Come here, game.
Say,
you had your day.
Qualify against what? now went all said change of government by a demo. Uncle Mukofa Papa ni free or coin. We me lead demo, Amia Saku, you be free, me lead you. So omunim. They should take advantage of this break and fix the place.
You will give me.
Yeah, Dimo Yaheno. Sani Ebobo Quara. You any abijina. Say a response I could kunya is a car for see too close. Ntomo qualify baby inspection. Yes, I could qualify a car for one beba. Yempesa car for one beba. Dimo yeni may be a free bar. Ni be net was her. Ye baba so. Eddie account Monday, best I Kyle. You bet Kyle must because next week Friday na kotkwe one work no who ni destiny. I just say wait today Friday yeah be
yeah man a week no.
And a week. And a week na kotkwe who ni destiny. Against work. So what do you say yeah now a wait today and a week yeah na car for neighbor. So kotkwa qualify na car for neighbor. March is a big game.
Okay.
And
Eba messages. So I'm for raise a lot of issue. Eba have messages on
okay, on what exactly?
Oh, on the game, I'm for church or margina. But one person I Afrani Isaac. Afrani Meso, I respect it.
No, Afrani honestly.
Maybe I would have been able to. I respect it among force views. There be like to.
No. He's somebody who should block.
You cannot make that. You cannot make that comment.
Oh, the samba.
Don't make that comment. Zakito, you cannot make that comment. I respect among for views. Nafa was so dear bra. Dan say obe attack among for views. Obi chire na adwena. Kotoko mpe kotoko ni nche obi. Get that in mind. Yet here adwuma as professional ba wo afane aje wo mpe kotoko ncheme. Bibia no eche so be kotoko so acheme da. Obed meet you.
Yo, match will be there. It's going to be a lovely game, and you be bought a year. Chairman Solomon Basso. Do you want my on say a do baby so be say janase no be asum. Oh, na obi asum na eko. Any poem jibo. Time announcement by on Thursday. Friday na Chairman Sola start any meetings any eko akrenya baby we have to go. And clearly with me ginger spirit other guys are support on say nipa ba kunfo on say ntimi nkata nyame ani. Other guys are support and I think so we are on Monday so nya time no ye a video no the do obi as obi obo bia no so mo twuru ni nyina send ye next time us are free amanfo be tu omon cause ye nya obi a from Monday be sine e bi kro nko adwuma pa mo sheda nko adwuma papa bia onamu omo che flags omo bo stickers omo de flags igbo nua ho omo ko taxi ranks. Look at the kind of effort they are putting in. Dibo supporters nani abresa aso na say players nani bre. Say players nani bre kra chen supporters no. Yem pese e be yusu ya hoden e dia ba ka sema enyo mo de on Monday. Dibo ye dwuma die efu pa o so obu obi abaso. Efu papa o ko so no bo ni pa na baso wi a oni obi ani asem. But then ja obo obi achi wie pe. Na ase wo te ba bi kra tim no nya asem. Na say danger na me koto ade bi o. Player bi abebo koto kokko dada bi. Say na ase wo ho na me koto ade. Me duro say abrante at about 3 years ago asemo ade na ase wo ne bebo koto kono. Me bo na chi. E hon chire mu bebre just unya atamfo a woni mo mo. Obi okra wunsia ne da batu ni benya asem oboni pa echi nti se oboni pa abaso no eye simple nti eso mo ye adwuma no. Game na akotoko be bon. The first most important thing is mentality. You but the team any be mentality so you say. Kotoko ne kwara no mentality akotoko di ko wura game en na ma akotoko share 4-2 mpo no kwara nya chance e be head 4-3. At the time an akotoko I lead kwara 4-2 with a 2-goal advantage. Adwene na do mo tirim nyina na say 2 goals was not enough. We need 3. And it faso. Emebe 4-3. Now what will be the mentality of Kotoko game? Are they going to enter this game with the mentality say you throw work? Are they going to enter this mentality this game with a mentality say your team ni Kaizer Chiefs akwa bought 0-0 e South Africa dia. Kaizer no so bought Confederations Cup PB. Your team na bought 0-0 all the way in South Africa. See a team at the whole season Ghana League here boy you concede goal dia. You unbeaten. Man for so. But from champion of champions and normally they start the season, you know. Ever seen the court can lose game. Are they going to enter the game with that mentality? Say there is a reason behind unbeaten. Kotkabo Go Stars baby and when lose, wabo Chelsea when lose, wabo Lions, wabo Nations, wabo Go Stars, wabo Quara home and away when lose. Are they going to have that belief? Say and yet me and if you're able to do this, go to Brekum for 15 years and go and win. Last in Nations she could go home and away. This is number draw. Last in Lions she could go home. This is number draw. This is what she Go Stars away you know. What about Quara home and away? Do you go to this game with that confidence, Anna? Because too much respect. Oma opponent too much respect. It affects your play, your complacency in your confidence. Would they have the needed confidence to punish their opponent, Anna? That is very important. Now to the game itself, away from the psychological aspect. Game where a game has said peace by Juma Papa Jibo. And now be on your tre a monitor report kakre pick you from Legon. There were 3 things I work on.
From Legon.
Their crosses. For about 15 minutes, that was what they were doing. 2 center backs, 1 goalkeeper. At the edge in a penalty box. 3 players are moving to the penalty box. And I'm actually ball no line to say. Tibaku pushiana ba kwa cross it. Baku pushiana ba kwa cross it.
And then every moment is training.
That's their strength. That's their strength. And Obi Ohwe Kotoko. And Obi Ohwe Kotoko so who say Kotoko ball Gaka top 4. They were exposed to that pattern. Kotoko ne Kwara. They were exposed to that pattern. So that will be their strength. The bottom line is me. Matcha. Hamzata ya okwe hamio. Gibo. Hamzata no okwe hame. On the time obano, we had our own questions. But if you have Hamzata, Ablo, Samba, and Kamara, may assure say if they read their positions well, picking balls in the air should not be difficult for them. Though Hamzata nini ho. But Zakaria and Ansu actually so many and 2 they are matured for movements like this. May I want to see somebody in the middle. But he should be closer to the 2 center backs. Not Samba na Yehun Wakwara na Jibo. Because as I game could come an out and out number 10 and I say a creative midfielder. Or middle zone. Also no na that today na near Konya Kawasem. Ablo Ansu Joseph Amwa Patrick Lord Amwa. And about Jehu Lord Amwenim. And about Peter. And about Samba Adabo. And about Donzu. And Albert Amwa. To us all here Samba Adabo. Donzu Albert Amwa. Omum Finfino. When your creative player be or link your muminu. The about the say either Adabo ni Jebo so de ko. Etra center second and we jama Albert and Donzu. And now Samba dia so de ko. But I feel say getting Samba in front of Ablo and whoever, whether Ansu or Zakaria, having a double and probably entry or Walid. And you can say, Donzune Albert, send you who Kwara no. There should be another midfielder. Send you Wemono, ebe stay closer to the defenders for the first and the second ball. Because at Diabak, which even Obeka said, JS Kabili boy different from work, granted. But on say, oh, Bob Morocco. And until they call World Cup, now Obi Bebo Cameroon and Senegal, Utimini Ghana about friendly match. Obi Bebo Nigeria, Utimini Cote d'Ivoire about friendly match. Obi Bebo Cote d'Ivoire, Utimini Senegal about friendly match. Because West Africa, Hano, you use strength, power, aggression. So you get that traces from the game. To know for no, though be approach, tactical structure be different, but sometimes there are similarities. So JS Kabilia. Quick passes, quick transition, and especially making good use of the second ball. Also, the second ball near when you say first ball ne buy ya pimono. Ekoto baby ya ense da nyo bia zone. And ekoto baby ya feina players ne be sisi omu yi. because we arrange ourselves for the first ball ye free. Just sometimes cross mebo say a corner say bibia na bebo. Once a center back no akem. The defensive midfield and abesha the position amano. So there will be that shift, interpositional shift. So second ball, not team then settles. The structure is not settled after dealing with the first ball. And to every team. And to while we are smart with the second ball, no, you can easily punish your opponent and someone react because they are cross ni free right. So the defenders were facing the right. And Omechiako to left. I feel no more Daniel Mo and the Akohe left. If you are Daniel Makohe left, no more refi. Right one and no mujina face no. 2 years faster. Omo Daniel meni na no try to one be pumashe. And I think say open one person what say he has the ability for that Samba. You complement him with a double in the middle. Omeka say defensive approach. No. Football is about rules. Integrate me about 7 defenders. But not system no the 7 defenders ne bono. Na attacking system. 3 back. The middle 4 no ebi a 3-4-3 system. Middle 4 ni na betime defenders. But na middle 4 ejuma odi ama omo ni defending. So I think Samba closer to the 2 center backs. If that is how we play, he can easily slot in because they are all try to keep a clean sheet. No, you need Patrick Essiedu and Lord Amwa to also join the attack and create. So Patrick Essiedu and Lord Bekwa. It means so when it happens like that, Adabo comes back to his DM position. Samba drops deep to make it 3 back, no maybe to cover the spaces. So every time you can have about 5 players or 4 players defending for you, even when fullbacks not coming in. And Pep Guardiola yebi. Guardiola be Champions League. No about the back 3 we are not about John Stones or many. No about Rodri aka John Stones. That was how Guardiola team now balance for his City team a treble. Because Guardiola bar City no bread with balance. But the boss John Stones can Rodri ho. Ebo on the back 3 no. Say front 5 ne kwa Haaland, Bernardo Silva, Ebi Ike Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne, Fulfo Di Mukwa. Obebe biano ba first barrier is Stones and Rodri. And some wako to 3 we chiri. Today biani had 5 to protect his team for the counter press. At the end they are punishing Guardiola, which is counter attacking. He had 5 players to protect. A Rose. So you can play a double Samba in an attacking system. I think no for one day ni edim komo kakra. Among players omujina ball so you slow their build up. So they want the game to flow. They change the tempo. Betima about 10 minutes or bet the dead daho to slow tempo when they realize that momentum now outside. And they can have about 10 minutes no more so so. And not normally a koha. So Janisi so sa any be bounce near 3 and 2 na afi hu the air no. That is not what normally happens. Okay. I think Walid must play this game. Jau going back to baby ordinary boy game against Kwara no in front of Lord Amwa. Peter Aqua in front of Patrick Essiedu. No one the Abetamu Eugene. Then Adabo and Samba in middle for the shield and for the cover. I see Kotko sailing through. They should just work on the second boss, which is very important to me. And whoever will be the goalkeeper will matters most. Okay. I say keeper no ma work if one who say penalty box near any.
The choice by one if we opportunity to choose a goalkeeper for a China game now. I'm Ponseje say I like Kamara, although sometimes his reflexes are not good as we want. But if he gets good game, could carry the day both home and away. And Ponseje dear our day Abba and no.
Yeah, Kamara.
Michael Ajimendia said this game will be Inusef Husseini's game to announce himself and no Michael Ajimendia. Exactly. And also dear our day Abba no. Otwa so say Obed in the absence of Hamzata, Zach can do his job easily. Referring to Zakaria. Okay, and also the oho and no. I mean, who we kakrebuha. Mame enhwe so okay. All right. But they are we outside the discussion.
Kamara share against Karela no. First game was exceptional. After that, I say Ejane call from. ase Johnny Dumie. Match win ke match o. Omu to fa wiem back no abe pity. Second one no abe pity. E na coach me friends am Santa.
2 years to Akama Kamara nada.
I'll give him that chance. I'll give Kamara that chance. At least on say the understanding with back line no e since last season up to this season. And I'll give him that chance.
Okay.
I would want to give him that chance for a match like this. And also Kamara was some I don't care spirit be with him.
Now Amoa fit.
Oh yes, Amoa is fit. Amoa is fit for the job. Walid is fit. Peter Aqua is fit. Ubejewu is fit for the job. Inusa Adams, they're not Ajimendu Ekano. Adams in the last 2 matches, Dibo. Oyama Philip Amwenya 12 competition pa.
Alexis said if you mention and then I'm a on Kotoko game. I say good morning, Jibo. Please tell Ubeda I really like his analysis. Please, I want to know if Kwame Poku is fit to play tomorrow's game. I know tomorrow Kotoko will surely win. Kwamboku, say Kwamboku they are that's why out.
Kwame and Kobe. Enti Jibo, I'm expecting a good game from Kotoko. Can Kotoko keep a clean sheet? I want to trust them for that. Okay. Mun say Kotoko enkoye wak enkoye kwara de na osha na akochebo abeto no. We no msha bi omu obaka ko jubilate the pressure to open and so. Enkoye o say enkochebo nkoto nya da bi. I see a more calm Kotoko team and I see Kotoko winning. I see Kotoko surviving with even a 2-goal margin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Benjamin.
Boss, me da say yegusu show ya medin komako camp kakra. Yeah, medin komako camp kakra fine. Now the good news is that the boys are ready for the big task. In fact, that is how he captioned it for me. Nipa mini needing komono. Okay. Was it the boys are ready for the big task ahead. Omujidi said the task ahead is big, but they are ready for it. And say obia ekọ akom na onim se kon no enye ekoketwa na nsoso wasini bo se obekọ a aya na nipa kro no otimi nyankunimdie o se ekoye se ase yamhihie kakra wom ase esuro kakra wom ase bibi kakra wom a eno na ya na ase na afo be se na ama akoye bibi e ho no mo enti o se omo caution any advice ni nyina e wo hono mo but ye wo ade bia ye friend motivation o say motivation no ye wo one that if you are bonten member the extrinsic one and ye wo the one that intrinsic and ye wo mu nipa na no wa wo hye wo ho kwan say ade o metimi aye and sa stage no ana boys no akwako gina and me nkoma media ni nyina akere say omonya sa ahotoso no say omo na no ese say omo ko adi kuma kotoko me bompaye for a good day for Abetamoa, me bompaye for a good day for Kamara or whoever will be the goalkeeper, and then a good day for the captain. Says uncle for me and say Samba so when you good day, trust me kotoko be sail through.
Okay. Nana Kwame Jaden Dangerman, give us the spiritual aspect of the game, please.
Yes, and look at the Chamakefa Kabe Kakra. Entina
also there.
Entina so what I always say me free bano. Me Zakuto no bedi and I'm din komo. Right now asset now campus na me no can you. And nipa me need din komo. Oh yeah that's so sisi ah. Nipa me need din komo no.
And so ko din ho komo ti say.
Me ko din ho komo no. Un say during the week ni nyina no. Na sa difference too no wo ho no. In fact, na 2-0. But work for the buy no. Almost at least almost fight for a goal. Aye go when you ma say at least anya hwe kwa no. E so munya 1 goal.
Na go to go 2 goals.
Na 2 goals no na a week ni munya na wo ho no. Work for the buy no. Omo ye ya no mo pe 1 goal. Anopai me bowura mu no. Sa 1 goal no. Kotoko me nka so mo age anisa.
Kotoko age 1 goal no.
Age dia be cut.
Amaje fi work for.
Age dia be cut no.
Na kotoko be she 3.
Nti woni chairman kefa kasa wo se wotie ni ya. Wo se no wo kata se ne ye 2. Na ye 3 kwa betimi aba.
akase bebe ni
so enti kotoko ye one no so ho adwuma paden dindindindi abeka ho enti se bibia akose ne a enu te na boys in situation ni hiame a eba me din komo ko ho no because some ye mentally ready some ye innate inwardly no some ye motivated no mo anu catch them say we can do it.
Yes we can
say enu ba beka ho a on say a transfer fi hu huma na ba wonamani
okay
na fe afana ye adwuma okay enti chamaka 5 mu aya e kope one dia wa beka 2 ne ho
so manya
oh sinam kasa mi kasa kwade bia o magia ne sa
okay
abeka 2 no amana 3
okay
ti se danger
am si danger the malam basti and the free credit in the aba
no problem
am boss say danger oh danger man
de ye kan nyina no obi a de ka ho bi so obi a so de na de ka ho
eh ba fo wa
me na obiri impossible me giri di onu say ene say we de ma ye kro biti mama me bibi
that was so danger be kuni pa o kwaji work for no one
no o be pass o mba so be pe wa ha no
ko for 2
no de da ho
and o kwaji work one
work for pass so be pe 1 ana chamaki 5 mu yere won come on floor
this is kotoko 3
goals just be ka ho na 3
work for ni go
ti se bi se de o mo ye ne de
e wo hu mu
yase de bibia anti kinka na kasi ani se wo chena o bo se Monday ya mata na ya ni je ni ayi nko a se ba ne sa na Tuesday o mu tu akọ Morocco anye hu
okay
I mean
Pablo says I've been waiting for danger man to exude fire and confidence, but I don't like his spirit and demeanor this morning.
Oh Kwame trust me me ayana who say in matches like this
you or see he shouldn't bring down our spirit. I want to see him shouting.
Kacha Kwame say I have spoken to an insider on one team in fact yentimi modin because of for a good reason but mama assurance say the boys are ready for the big
Nana Kwame Eugene say I love danger man okay golden champions danger man will kill us Jamfa Idrisu Jamfa net say bibia boko
Jamfa Jamfa is my friend oh
yes Jamfa danger and Vincent Nano so say danger Michael Ajmendu say Harry live the morale or the fire at once with the amount danger man
eti boss yeah dia who say dia yeah believe in morale so confidence no e say e wo ho who say wo ho no mu a hwe enipa say ade no obi anyi woni so betima na wa wuju hu dia wutimi yo
yes
and the honor boys na ko gina no wo dia permit me the chat na kire e wo be hu nipa koro
ba jo tie we so kojojan danger man I'm going to the stadium because of what you are saying.
Uncle, my brother, go.
If you don't get the goals, I will come for the money I will spend tomorrow. I'm from Awoshi.
Oh, that's Awoshi, the area. No matter how far German wouldn't go away. Who ya Awoshi? Oh, Kashi Bay.
Vincent Nano used to say, if it comes to pass, I will sponsor your lunch, God willing, Monday.
Kai, yani Marie. Aya. Eti, me dem no pay me di hu nkomo pa. Ba na me pay. Boys ni dem dia beka hu. Who say we are saying 2 realms. There's a spiritual realm and then the physical realm. Enti whilst you are doing the spiritual realm no, e say o physical no so hia wo. Even though Bible say that physical realm no doesn't profit much, it is the spiritual realm that is more important. So on say this it. But we any menu nyina na ekese ani a na wo na wo kro no. Enipa eye honam ne honhom. Mpacho so ati ase. Enti tu no de week no na tu de na nya problem o. Na tu de na nya
honhom mu de e
na tu no nya problem.
Baba nipa mu na na so ye say.
Enipa mu na enipa mu no o say enipa mu no amafo jiri say
kodogo supporters no majiga o
majiga
basti say Monday say e china say bibia ya Monday sorted Ako was I'm watching you from La Paz Accra tomorrow kodogo will win by 3-0.
That's right. Thank my brother, thank you, God bless you.
It has been done already. Okay, need your day abandon. Then you may say.
It's boss. Maria Mister, my family offer seed in
my league nim kakra member also no.
League there.
Yemo boso kakra na me say we dem go through. Obed any games you know baso Mediama any Samates any Dreams any Nation. Mediama Samates.
Well, Mediama on the they are on top of the league. Coach Ibrahim Tanko eso timi Eurem on the Tanko nje da anye bibia local scene no. That crazy yenya time at Tanko pa on the Tanko nya hwe local scene. Makala Lions on the nice or technical director as head coach Bisano. Now Mediama last season time by no ntimi but I feel they were full season. On top of the league eso timi she Samates wo fie na or they extend near Hessen and Yoma Bekwama. Yeah.
Okay.
Christopher Ennen is also a stubborn coach, so it's going to be.
Our Mohammed say Sekotoko winning by 2-0. Benjamin Obama 1,000 Ghana.
Our bear.
My own Awa is my friend Awa. Yeah.
Okay, Dreams Nations and
two coaches who are struggling with a Dorman after Zito Koi nomination in Sano and a Kasim Mengo, two struggling coaches. Dreams without a win. Maybe a few on home, dear Gromberio. Also, the Taika someone, but Ebiana on my way. So, a win, it should be a win or yeah.
Ochina, the big game over the weekend, a match week 6. Bekum Chelsea has.
What do intimim for Chelsea in building? Young kind of crunchy. What do Mediama to Hearts? Now from Hearts, you get a move to a year Chelsea. Chelsea is our middle place teams now, pressure and shed anymore. But that's all the year, Juma. Oh, Jibo. The someone said, Bashu for the use out of Lions. Also, far Lions in G League. But Onyaba, he remind people of how good he is. The argument may so na Chelsea lose Zakaria Fuseni, Lusu, Mozaka Free, Gregory Obense Chere, Lusu Hubert Jew, and then Wamba but Ensai. As I said, some of to start to see from. On the other hand, Didi Sono, on the Didi Sono, draw no yard also. It's also pressure on also. I think how to focus survive. I think how.
You're running through the other ones. Yeah. Bichim Vision one winning. I'm
going for Bichim.
Okay, Hohoi Stadium, Momo, any Adriana, one winning.
Shuba stick for Adriana.
Adriana win.
Swedro
Blacks and Nebaseke Holy Stars.
Swedro winning.
Nyambo Monday, a baby Go Stars out of Lions, and I feel 11 wonders. So and Carella United.
Top game. How much in the TV zone?
The OTV so Go Stars and Heart of Lions.
Good, it should be on
TV. Okay. 0322494401 0322494771. Kobe Q Edifree Italy. Bafo Kobe Semen Kanchero say. Se Kotoko she 3 goals na wo kana. Ochina eto ya. Me fa ne number ma na send mumu number ma no 500 Ghana cedis.
Ye the number ne ma you say akose beba.
O se me fa men kan kire. Richman eso Hamburg German DJ Richman say. O se lunch sorted on Monday so utimi eboa e ma game no o de wo kan itimi be ma. Haribua he doesn't know any spiritual team bia. Nana Bewu also there. With the way that our family has come together in this battle, Krobia will defeat work tomorrow. All we need is to keep a clean sheet. Victorious Collins and a day Abba. Your call line so na any amount for dinko. Modi baby akasa finado wasema to aso.
Dibo emwate.
Mejo so.
Obi bini takini afreso.
Obi bini yanko.
Yanko po insha papa.
Obibini.
Hello.
Yanko.
Me da se. Mami mo tema sula baso. No kwatem ni.
Obibini chia huye na wala nenye chia huye.
Me pa choye.
Afedi ye.
Me da se pa. Me se mami mo tema sula baso. No kwatem ni tema sula bon ho modin ni papa. O she de we o se organize supporters pa de kota kotokwachia. Papa.
Okay, Obibini Yadasi, Yantuasu. Odi baby agaze fina do asma to aso.
Ya ni ko to market and papa to market ya. Abo for the Oyerepa 100.7. ya ko support no me sitira nya ita bi na mo ball so no free ne die wa mi tie beto se to so a ka je ne se ni mama na ati ate
okay danger matters see ye show mpaboa e filu butum tri na die danger no odi me bia kasa fi na do asma to aso eja yeti
ya bocha mana ba so papa plus na nhwe also free job na nti on nantie esumu awiemu anado bra obre enti mo mo so do ko do pa so ko to papa so do so ko mo se le be ya yes so ko
okay eja usu edasi yento aso odi me bia kasa fi na do asma to aso
mira me kape
okay na bo chama zula ba so no
ai wa ya bi pa ben ka mo tembe to na kape ni
obi ni yenye ne kakaka
ya me da
bo ne be sei
bo ne be sei mu 3 on 3
okay all right obi ni yedasi yento aso odi me bia kasa fi na do asma to aso
en kama sa fu ye ho ademo
exhaust pipe specialist Amos ensem ha
papa ensem ha ensem papa
Amos Amos yeda say udin baby akase finado wasmato aso online jaye hello Flasco ni ana Nana bugo online na aya na ema mental voice tia wo kaka ma me why aya kasara menti okay Nana yenye yemfa be mienu na yensoro so udin ba bia kasa